Hello, friends. Welcome back. Once again, it's been 8,000 years, but we're back again in Timberborn on a live stream. It is very, very good to see all of you in chat. I don't think I'm going to be able to scroll up enough to read every single name, but if you are here, I appreciate you. I'm so excited for Update 6, man. it's already so good. It's so good. So let's go ahead and start a new game before we get too bogged down here. The video series is not going away. That's Folktales. So we're going to go with these guys. The better faction, objectively. I think, at least. But you guys got to help me pick a map. We've done, I believe, we've done plains a couple times on the channel. We've done waterfalls. We've done canyon a long time ago. We've done craters. We've done diorama. We've done Helix Mountain. We've done both versions of Helix Mountain. We've done meander. Mountain range is what we are currently doing. We did terraces. We've done Thousand Islands. I kind of want to do Beaver Roam. I haven't done that one ever. But if you guys have other ideas, I don't have any other maps loaded right now because this is Update 6. So unless there's objections, I think I want to try Beaver Roam, but I am, of course, open to all of your thoughts and opinions. That moment when you accidentally type in the wrong language, yes. Well, it's the wrong language for me to read. It's not the wrong language for you to type in. Yeah, water physics are not foldable in the same way anymore. Yes. In the Timberborn Discord, which I really should be spending more time in, one of the developers, I can't remember who it was, did confirm that each face still has the 2.2 CMS limit for falling water. So that's still the same, but it's the way the physics works has some sort of stuff shuffled around. I'm not entirely sure exactly what it is. Boy, we got a lot of people. We got 31 people in chat. We haven't even started the game yet. All right, good to see everybody. I'm sorry if I miss you scrolling by because chat's flying, relatively speaking. But I am glad you're here. All right, let's see. A bit low on the voice. Okay, what if I do this? Eat the microphone. Also, the music in the menu is really, really loud. It's not this loud in the game. Thousand Islands, a hot mess. Yeah, I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to do that again with Badwater anytime soon. All right, let's see. I like the 5 dark ponds and the one light one in the middle. Wait, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be reading that. I'm not going to give you I'm not reading that yet. But oh, here we go. Here we go. We got donations. We got gifted memberships. We haven't even started the game, man. But I appreciate it very much, Devilish, for the $2 earlier, and also for these 5 gift memberships. Chris Eve Hellfire, Caitlin Hill, Ace, Malaysia, and Russell McCoy. Welcome back to the Beard Boosters. I think all of you have been Beard Boosters before. So thanks, Devilish, for that. We're going to start with Beaver Room. Nobody objected to it, at least that I saw. I think we just want to stick with normal. Just have a fun time playing the game. So we'll go ahead and let it load. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Thousand Islands is a fun map. I really liked that in Update 4 when we did the aesthetic Folktales playthrough with the help of the illustrious Battery Smooth and the wonderful, wonderful mods that he's made for us here. Which now we have to eventually get in on the Steam Workshop, but I'm not going to pressure him to do that. All right, so you know the drill. It is Beaverburg. It is the 18th Beaverburg, so guess what? XVIII, because the Romans told me that's what that was supposed to be. All right, so here we are, Beaver Rome. We got our 12 beavers. We've got our starting location right here. I'm going to hit pause so we don't go too much. This is a lot of bad water. This is a lot of bad water. We've got bad water sources here. We've got bad water sources here. Is that really the only two? Only 2 areas just right there? Okay, well that's interesting. I can maybe assume that these are drains, I think. I'm going to go into Dev Console to look at this. No, that's an actual regular water source. Okay. All these are regular water sources? Yeah, looks like it. Well, that's interesting. Are there any regular sources in here? No. Okay. All right, so it looks like the challenge... Take this out of dev mode. The challenge in this map, then, is going to be getting in here to disable the bad water... I almost called them generators. That's not how it works. But then everything should be all hunky-dory. We just have to be able to advance through everything to get to the bad water discharges. That's going to be fun. Kurt, thanks for the 250. Appreciate you. Shower tower, you literally have no excuse now. Okay, so the excuse that I have is that we don't have ladders. That doesn't mean it's impossible. It just means it's going to be slightly more difficult. We do have the overhangs, though. So we can build those. We just have to kind of layer them. We have the one on the ground, and then above that, I'm pretty sure we could get away with doing the 3x1, depending on how tall these actually are. Because the shower is going to have some height. We might actually have to have a two height in between. I think that's what we ended up doing. Those good water lakes are going to be interesting when the bad tide comes. Oh, it's going to be brutal. It's going to be absolutely insane. All right. So, looks like our strategy for this one is going to be, now would be a good time to insert ads. Stop, YouTube. I'm not inserting ads in the middle of a live stream. I hate that. Don't make me do it again. Oh, now I'm going to have to click off of this so I can get rid of this little pop-up thing. Go away. All right, problem solved. We've got berries here. We got pine trees here. We got birch trees here. We got dead oaks here. Do we have live oaks anywhere? There's one. There's one right here. Well, there's this guy too, but I don't see anywhere else. Okay, no, there's some over here. That's all right. So I think our strategy right off the bat, of course, we're going to have to get some sort of something going on. We can't really, build out on the water until we have platforms. That's going to require science. We've got to get these berries harvested. So I will see. Oh, there goes my GPU fan spooling up to maximum overdrive. So it's 97 degrees out today. So what I ended up doing, we're going to see if this works. But I've got a very large pedestal fan, like a 16-inch fan or something, in my doorway, blasting the air out into the hallway. So hopefully the hot air just gets to the thermostat and it's like, oh, I'm not going to shut off ever. And it'll be not 95 degrees near. But, yeah, we'll put this guy here for the gatherer's flag. Of course, we have to have the lumberjacks cutting stuff off. And we don't have to cut these pine trees down yet. We can just cut these dead oaks down, which is an objectively superior way to be going about this. I'll just put this right here. Build our little path right like so. And now, of course, we can't get up here quite yet, but we're not that far off. So that said, I don't know why this is still paused. I can unpause this easy. But that's going to work out nicely there. That's going to work out nicely there. I am going to do my best, folks, to try and read chat, but there's a lot of people in here. It's not normally this many people, so I might miss you. I might miss your message. I promise I'm not ignoring you. I can't really read that fast while I'm, actively playing the game. All right. Let's see. Just started this map, says Druxos. Yeah, I've never played this. I'm real excited to see how it plays, especially with the bad tides and all that stuff. I think it's going to be fun. Gotta have a monument to the Great Frog by the end. Well, we do have the Earth Repopulator. That's not really the same thing, but that's the only big monument that the Iron Teeth have. The Folktales have the thing that spreads, plant seeds or whatever. But if someone makes a mod that has the frog statue actually compatible with Update 6, and it has in the workshop, of course, I'm already gonna get it in there. With the new updates, I'll be able to make a geometric creature. No, I promise you, it's still not going to be good. It's gonna be garbage. Which area / hole is considered north? I don't know. I think we're gonna have to decide that for ourselves. I'm pretty sure I did not mark these trees for cutting. Let me just go ahead and do that before we get too involved here. I think that got all those dead trees. Yep. All right, so they'll take care of that. Let's. We don't have a lot of space right now, but we want to be able to take advantage of as much as we can that isn't already populated by... I always forget they got the tiny farmhouse. So I guess we'll put this one here. You know the drill. Early game Iron Teeth. Time for kohlrabies. We'll just plant those guys right there, and of course, once we get everything else going, we'll be in good shape. All right, can I scroll up in chat and not lose where I am? Let's see, land management's going to be fun, says Chrissy of Hailfire. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's not a lot of it. We're going to have to end up reclaiming a lot of this with the help of levies and stuff, and it's going to be a big challenge. But, you know, that's what Iron Teeth are good for, right? Let's see. We still need to decide which one's north. I just want to make sure I get to everybody's before stuff goes by too quickly. Made changes to the water system that let it expand as many threads as it has access to. Oh, thank God I can actually use all 24 cores in my computer and not just one. This should run substantially better then. That's great news. All right. Ace, I'm not reading that. you got to be careful with your verbiage on that one. I know what you meant. It's fine. Reading the chat stream and get nothing done, that's called being a VTuber, and I don't have a model. Let's see. Read faster so you can start building a frog statue. I don't have a frog statue. There's no frog statue mod yet for Update 6. Oh my God. All right. So glad you're playing Update 6 now. Love your vanilla-ish series. Thanks, Silent Mike. Appreciate it. But yeah, it's been way too long since we've done vanilla. And I figured, you know what? Let's double dip. We're all excited about Update 6 coming out. I did the video this morning, and we can do a live stream right now since it's still launch day. Thought that would be a fun time to get everybody back together. Yes, for those of you just joining, it is not normal that there are this many people in one of my live streams, so if I don't read your chat or respond to your question, I promise I'm not ignoring you. I just can't keep up. We're going to do our best. I'm very, very glad that you're all here. I appreciate you. Build an aqueduct now. I can't. I have to research this stuff first. We'll get there. We'll get there. It's going to be fun. Front door of the district center faces south. Okay, well, if we want to do that, then north would be this direction we are currently looking would be north. Looking at the entrance would be north. I don't know if that's actually true. I don't have a rotating sun mod installed because obviously it doesn't work currently with Update 6. But I would like to believe that the rotating sun mod would have it rise in the east and set in the west. But we don't know. Duck decoration. That would be cool. Beaver VTuber. Don't wish it into existence unless you're absolutely sure. Excited about Meatball getting one of these pits. Yeah, we can do a whole bunch of really cool stuff with this. Currently 2 a.m. and have to be at work by 8:30 a.m. Please take care of yourself and your sleep schedule and your job. That's very important. But I'm glad you're here. I just have to make that disclaimer. That there are better things in life than watching Timberborn on YouTube, but I understand. And I'm glad you're here. Hey, JulyFlame, good to see you. Middle of moving hell. That does not sound fun. Hopefully that gets better for you. That Beaver VTuber. You know, I was having this discussion with some other friends the other day. They're like, yeah, you'd be a really good VTuber. Like, no, I wouldn't. I'm not a little Japanese girl. You guys are nuts. All right. Why are we not... Okay, there they go. They're building the water pumps now. Also, another thing to note is that since this is literally brand new, I don't have the mod that automatically puts beard booster names in. As soon as that becomes available, I will put it in. I've got, I don't know, 280 names on that list. So that's... If you don't see your name here and you're supposed to see your name, well, I can't do it unless I manually rename every beaver, and we'd never get anything done. I'm not doing a hot tub stream. We're not doing that. Not sure a good map for showcasing the new patch because Badwater, the progress on the map is slow. That might be true. However, that's what the video series is for. That's on a map that is going to be really good for showcasing it. This is more of a hangout, have fun, experiment, try new things in the game. Not so much showcasing necessarily. 12 hours in a U-Haul across Texas. I would not wish that on my worst enemy. That sounds absolutely miserable. VTubers, when they have an on-screen avatar, specifically, well, I guess it could depend on who you ask, but a VTuber is usually someone who has like a webcam set up that tracks their face, their expressions, body movements, etc., and then that actually animates a rigged 3D model that is superimposed on screen. And they usually have some sort of alter ego identity as like an anime character or an animal or something. That's at least my understanding of it, and I don't really watch any of them. Mod's going to be so easy in the new framework. It's literally 2 files. Oh, well, that's good. Whenever that shows up and I don't catch it first, if someone catches that, please let me know. How do we know you're not in a hot tub right now? Well, it is hot upstairs, but I am in a chair at my desk in front of my computer. I actually don't own a hot tub. Might be a nice purchase if I ever have an obscene amount of money to buy one. But should have an animated version of his logo South Park style. I don't know. At some point, I do need to upgrade my graphics package because I've been rocking with the same stuff for like 3 years. Yeah, PNG tubers are a thing, and you can animate those pretty simply in OBS. I thought about maybe that would be a fun thing to do, but I didn't want to invest too much time and energy into it right off the bat. Let's go ahead and actually play the game as one does. Pop in a storage right here. I guess we can do the berries right there. So we're gonna have the kohlrabies. Those are probably gonna get eaten really quick. Actually, I lied. I can't also push the correct tab button. This one can be for the kohlrabies. Don't endure super chat. Man, chat's going so fast. I've never had this many people in a stream before. It's 85 people. Appreciate you guys being here. Rename a single beaver to shower. All right. But don't expect this to be the norm. We will rename one beaver to Shower Tower. Just for you, Kurt. Shower Tower. And since Devilish also requested one be named Meatball, this is the closest name to Meatball that currently exists. So there you go. There's Meatball. We got Shower Tower. We got Meatball. Age 7 and Shower Tower is age 26. They're not going to be around too terribly long. I am still not completely caught up on chat. Let me give me one more second, folks. Invested 6 years in animation school. It's not worth it. Yeah, I went to school for journalism. We're in the same boat, bud. Now I make videos on the internet and I do things that are not writing articles. I take pictures though. It's fun. Hey Roy, good to see you. Frog statue, absolutely. We actually discussed that at the top of the stream that we want to have one of those. All right, so we got the berry stash is running low. We got these guys here. I guess I could go ahead, just for the time being, add a second one of these gatherer flags. We got the kohlrabies coming out that hopefully should sometime soon be usable. I'm gonna go ahead. This isn't gonna be like a super serious playthrough, like min-maxing anything. The main goal is to have fun playing the game with you guys in chat, not to be super hyper efficient or whatever. So if we do something that's dumb and you're asking yourself, why would you do that? Well, there's your answer. Just finished my master's, not even sure I'll be using it. That seems to be a pretty common thing. But, I don't know, aside from, the whole investing years and years and years of your life and a whole lot of money and a whole lot of effort into getting a degree that you might never use, at the end of the day, you did it, you accomplished something, you set a goal, you worked hard, and you made it happen. And I think that's worth celebrating, even if you don't use it. Now, of course, 99% of people would want to use it because of everything I said before. It's a very expensive, very, very stressful process to go and get an education. That's something that's important to actually be able to enjoy. I feel like the percentage of people who use their degree in their current job is skewed. Absolutely is. 100%. I need to get Goat Simulator. Breeding pods. I know. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. I don't really have a whole lot. Well, I guess I do have berries now, but I'll just stick with 2 for right now. I was convinced earlier today that I should get a Buc-ee's shirt the next time I do a road trip. You should. Buc-ee's is cool. I am actually currently drinking out of a Buc-ee's insulated tumbler. Refreshing. I have beaver nuggets downstairs in the pantry I need to eat at some point. Masters of Library Science. That's a fun one. I do think the library jobs are very hard to come by, though. Like, you kind of have to have an in somewhere. Yeah, if I were more studious, I would have probably really liked to do something like that, but alas. Farming Simulator 25, I saw that. I didn't watch the trailer or whatever that release thing is. I actually own Farming Simulator 23, and I thought about streaming it on Twitch. Twitch has not worked out. I have not had the time to even like remotely get any progress made on that, and that's upsetting because I was really excited about that. But you know how this goes, man. We really don't have a lot of land at all. Because I want to get cassava growing, but the fermenters require power, and there is really not very much water flow on this map except for right here. So I guess if we really want to play dangerous games, I suppose I could just pop this guy right here and then put in a fermenter and just have this be super far away. Yeah, all these trees gotta go. Gotta go. Just get that knocked out. Timbits. Yeah, they're building Tim Hortons in the metro area I live in, which is hilarious because we're nowhere close to Canada. And one of my friends said, "Hey, next time we meet up, I want to go to that Tim Hortons you got down there." Like, why? It's like Canadian Dunkin' Donuts. Like, my Canadian friends I know don't like it. They say it's bad. Unless you guys think it's good and you're Canadian. Or you're not Canadian, you've actually been. I've never had there. Let's see. Oh my god. Vanilla extractors are not coming to Timberborn. I sure hope not. Yeah, they got bought out. Oh, yes. Are we going to get into the private equity discussion again? I don't know. That's probably not the best way to make friends in a live stream. At least before people understand what actually happens in these. Log storage is full. I actually don't have log storage. That would probably be why it is full. Do I have anywhere I can pop this? Maybe not. Maybe not immediately. I'll just put one of these right here. That's fine. We're going to be using it at some point. For right now, I will just go ahead and connect this so they can actually start building. I'm not going to build a dam here because why would I want to dam up bad water? That doesn't have anywhere to go. We were going to have to blast some sort of an exit channel for the bad water here. Because this does have good water in it, and this is flowing out here. This would be a very nice thing for us to have access to. We just don't at this exact moment in time. Need some more storage here. We need to have houses too. We got a whole bunch of stuff to do. I probably should take this off at triple speed if I'm not going to be paying perfect attention at all times to this. Look what happened to Whataburger. Hey, we're getting one of those too. The last time I had Whataburger was, I think, like last year. Doing that cross-country trip, and we stopped in one. It was okay. It wasn't as good as I remember it. So that would make sense if that's what happened. I know it was a family-owned business, and then I remember seeing something about somebody bought them. No, I know where Belfast is. Unless I pronounced it wrong, in which case, please roast me. Levy up the exit of the pit to the south so it floods into the bad water pit versus bad water into the good pit. You talking about right here? Because currently, oh, it's in the middle of the night, but this isn't actually able to get back up into this one. Oh no, you're talking about this. You're talking about this right here. If I were to do that, it would flow out over this anyway, unless I had some sort of escape on this side. So we would have to have this go all the way across, like two levels high on the levees. You know what? Wow, this is more complete than I thought it was. That's actually a really good strategy. I just don't have science yet. We got to make sure we can do that. We got a drought coming. That really doesn't matter because this is a large lake and it's not all going to flow out. We just maybe want to start moving the water pumps in such a way where they can actually go down 6. So yeah, the patch notes did say that the deep water pumps limit was increased to 6. That's as far as it goes, so we don't need to worry about this checkbox. So that's cool. It was previously 5, I'm pretty sure. And then, of course, all these other things. All right, where are we at in chat? All right, got to scroll up again. Coffee's the same, but the donuts used to be way better than they had. Yeah, I think there's an issue with like Dunkin' Donuts. When I'm not even really that old, but when I was younger, Dunkin' Donuts, I think made their donuts fresh in a lot more of the stores. Now they pretty much bring them in on a truck. Okay, so I know this is like the complete opposite of what you would expect from the restaurant I worked at got purchased by a venture capitalist story, but the restaurant I worked at got purchased by venture capitalist and the food quality went up. I was absolutely flabbergasted. It made no sense. It was cool. The food got better, and then the pandemic happened, and I quit, and I never wanted to go back and work at a restaurant again. But I just thought that was the weirdest thing. All right, cassava. We got to start growing some stuff instead of just me yapping all the time. So these guys, for right now, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll just pop wherever I've got some space for some cassava, because we need to be able to, you know, actually do something with those. Slowly. Now this will stop during the drought because, of course it will. There's not going to be anything coming out of here. But I did think it was important to at least start the process of, you know, actual food processing, so we can get something done. Can either of these reach those two? They cannot. Okay. Well, it's not like we're out of beavers anyway. These are both breeding here. I probably should pause one of these so it's staggered. I will do that, actually. I don't want them to come in two at a time and die two at a time. That would be annoying. Let's see. Are you deliberately inciting time zone discourse with battery smooth, Kurt? That seems like violence. Maybe we could mod the tooth grinder like the mouthwash station, but the beaver's just in there. Okay. I'm not going to read the rest of that. You had me in the first half there. The dirty mouth, I think we're going to need imported for update 6. Depending on how the chat keeps going here. Yeah, shower tower is a running gag. The blimps, that's from, man, I miss City Skylines. We had a lot of fun with the first City Skylines playthrough. The patch for City Skylines 2 that came out recently, I have heard has fixed a lot of stuff. I would like to get back into that. But right now it's beaver time. We are firmly wedded to the beavers for at least the remainder of this week. Pretty much every single day we're getting a video on beavers, and I would like to do at least one more midweek stream with the beavers, and then maybe this weekend, depending on what I have going on. Time zone conversions are super annoying. Any job having to work with the public is torment. I will absolutely co-sign that. That's not to say everybody's bad, and I had a lot of customers when I worked at the restaurant that I really liked, but yeah, you understand. you know what's happening here. Yeah, I like Krispy Kreme. Yeah, they have Krispy Kreme. At least the one near me has a lot better promotional donuts for different holidays, different I don't know, sports teams or whatever will have some sort of special thing, and you can get like a dozen of the fun things. And it's really not that much money, but Dunkin' is just Dunkin'. It's a donut. It's okay. It's not terrible, but it's just not the same. All right. So, we got drought coming in 1.2 days. We are making a lovely 70 HP, but we have not finished the fermenter, and we also don't have anything to ferment in it, which I guess is okay for right now, but we've got plenty of other stuff we want to be doing. That's because plain frosted Krispy Kremes are the donut equivalent of candy floss. Yeah, that makes sense. They're really sugary. Incredibly sugary. Do I have... No, I have two logs. This is... we have enough wood up here to actually build at least one barracks. At least one. I'm going to inset this one block so we can put in a couple of water tanks here until we have all the right size going. No, Shiv Paradise? No, that's the prison we're currently building in Prison Architect. That's the Shiv Paradise. But only if you're a maximum security guy and you're in a parole meeting. And I don't know, I guess they're mad they didn't get parole, so they just stabbed the parole lawyer with a fountain pen. Which, why do you have a fountain pen in a prison? People don't use fountain pens. Well, I guess somebody probably does as like hobbies, but candy cigarettes. I miss the tattoos. Yeah, there's all sorts of the stuff that I don't see much of anymore. Need to at least attempt to sleep. Thanks for being here, Mike. Appreciate you. Have a fantastic rest of your night. Hopefully you can get some sleep. All right. Is this... Yeah, I'm going to unpause this now. That's fine. We do have a little baby beaver here. Welcome to the cult. No, that's not what we say to people. Well, I guess that's what you say to people. But it's probably not what we're supposed to be saying to people. I've got a little bit more space here. This is a really suboptimal layout. I need to acknowledge that I understand that. for people like, what are you even doing here? We're having a good time. That's what we're doing here. Yeah, oh man, it's going to be wild. It is going to be absolutely nutso when we start doing these detailers. I think it was, oh man, was it Jason in the Discord? I don't know if he's in chat or not, but he was the one that pointed that out in the reveal thing, and I looked at like, wow, they're really trusting of people with these custom designs that are going to put stuff in the detailer. But that's gonna be something else. I got some ideas, safe for work ideas, mind you. Oh man, warheads. I had one of my friends in high school wore a groove in his tongue because he was eating so many warheads. It's like, why are you doing that, man? Like that can't possibly taste good. The first Miku beaver. Oh no, it already exists. Look at somebody made the Bucky's beaver with the Hatsune Miku hair and the outfit and stuff. It's actually kind of cool. Oh my god, Kurt. I can't read that. We got 95 people in chat. There's probably kids in here. Why do we still not have a custom JC Frog emote? Because I am lazy and I'm bad at maintaining the emote stuff. Devilish even like had an idea for one, like, I don't know, a year and a half ago that I said I was going to trace on my my drawing tablet and actually make an emote out of it, and I haven't done it yet. We'll do it at some point. I did not say all your emoji ideas are trash. That's why we shouldn't let Kurt out of the basement. Don't keep people in basements. ADHD is real. I'm not diagnosed with anything. I almost certainly have something, but I've never been diagnosed. Okay, so of course there's no water flowing here. Just in time for us to... Oh, okay, we're only halfway through. That's fine. 3-day drought. I don't censor your emojis. You don't post emojis. Alright, let's see. We're going to have berries back in a couple of days. So while we're here, let's try to make life a little bit better for our beavers. Get some more of these lumberjacks in place. Yeah, they're gonna be able to get all of that for us. Nice and easy. This still has a log here, so we can't do anything with that. I got 80 HD TVs too. That sounds like a very expensive power bill. But you'll never miss anything because you can just have one on every single channel. Alright, so we've got one farm. We don't need more than one right now. It's able to handle everything. We've got 69 water. We've got 140 food. Still need to get some more logs going. But we have enough of these pine trees. I think we can be... Yeah, there we go. They can actually sleep in a house. Imagine that. But we've got enough of these. I think we can feel reasonably comfortable cutting a decent bit of them down. So we'll do that. We'll get some more wood, start building some more stuff, make inroads with all sorts of other progress, and then... oh, it actually lowered the level by pumping. We don't really need to be pumping right now, but that's fine. These won't die in 2 days. I am intrigued by the possibility of completely damming this up and then having all of the bad water go away, because then eventually this will turn good, one would think. We can kind of speed that process along by having bad water pumps. But we have to research those, and that's kind of a pain. At least for right now, because, yeah, this is, at some point, I would hope, going to get diluted. Catch myself trying to move your map with my keyboard. Yeah, isn't that disorienting when you think you have control over something? You're like, no, wait, I'm actually watching a guy play this. All right, this is... Did I not mark that for... Okay, no, I did. I don't know. I guess they're just taking their sweet time doing this. Well, that's okay. We get it all done sooner rather than later. Dying in 2 days because there's no irrigation. I should have predicted that. As long as it doesn't get infected, I don't think it can. I think that's okay. Should be alright. Huge water tank waiting to be filled. Just give it a 1-tile white outlet from a good water source. You mean like an inlet from a good water source? Like right here? I think that would work. But I don't have dynamite yet. We'd have to do a whole lot of stuff first. But getting this dammed up is probably going to be pretty important. But for right now, we probably shouldn't worry about it. Just get this going. But this is a drought, so you know what we can do? We can use technology and just have them build this stuff. Oh, I forgot. I don't have stairs. Well, I do have this, but that would waste a whole lot of materials. I guess it's fine. The one will generate 70, and we can use that to a certain extent. Really don't have the time, even if you did have stairs. Well, if we had the logs to do it, we would have time. But you're right. If you do block it, make sure to do your levees 2 levels high or bad things. Yes, absolutely. So that'll probably wait till we actually have levees specifically unlocked, which not going to be super quick. Medicine's quite far away. That it is, and this is not the water beaver mod, where it's quick with the beaver jails. It's one of the funniest things, man. The beaver washing machine. Those of you in chat who have not seen the water beaver playthrough, do go watch that. It's fun. Very extensive mod that actually doesn't completely punish you for your beavers getting the bad water contamination, because there's specific buildings to decontaminate them. Because the nature of the whole water beavers thing is, you know, you got all these extra things for the beavers to do. You have a whole bunch of buildings that can act as dams. And so you're going to have water. You're going to have bad water. It's unavoidable. So beavers just have to learn to exist in it. Did you rename any of the jailed beavers Hannibark? Well, oh, you're talking about like Hannibal, but beaver coded? I don't know. They hopefully aren't eating each other, so maybe not. Monodic, hi, good to see you. We got a whole bunch of people in here today. Most I've ever had in a stream. Appreciate you guys turning out for a little bit of Update 6 fun and chat shenanigans. Now, 5 more logs for this barracks. Well, 3 more now. And then every beaver we have will be able to sleep inside, which is always good. This will actually probably end up being mostly farmland once we cut these trees down. I just want to make sure we can actually get... I guess I didn't need these. That's fine. So they can just walk up here. The washing machine says the primary thing is purging their stomachs is based on the carousel. I know what happens with... oh, trust me, I'm very familiar. It's not pleasant. Almost 100 people in here. We do have 100 people in here. We just actually went over that. I shouldn't spend time looking at the concurrent viewer count, but it's just... it's wild to me, man. To not ever think I'd have 100 people in a stream. I guess that's the power of the beavers here. Yeah, water beaver mod's excellent. The guy who made it actually shows up in the comments and has come and stream a couple times, but I'm pretty sure he's on the other side of the planet right now, so he's probably just now getting up. And I don't know what else he's got going on, but it would be nice to see him in here. Eric, good to see you. Been a while to catch a live. How's it going? It is going fantastic. We're having a fun time with Update 6 with the videos and then this live stream series as well. Very, very good to have more people in here to share the fun of all this new beaver stuff. Devilish, my man, thanks very much for the 10. Appreciate you. Look at that. Look at what? What you want me to look at? Oh, he has a fantastic sense of humor. Kurt, appreciate the 100, friendo. What is best named beaver doing? I'm assuming you're talking about Shower Tower. So Shower Tower is currently working at the Gatherer's flag doing absolutely nothing. Meatball is working at the Lumberjack flag, lumberjacking. So, Whoa, hold on. I forgot the camera now moves vertically when it's following a beaver. I mean, that was in the patch notes, and I read it this morning when I was doing the script for the video intro, but I did not put 2 and 2 in my head together. All right, so this guy is, I guess, the last couple trees? Yeah, that's the last couple trees, aside from these guys right here, that are currently blocked off. And that will get taken care of as soon as I remove this guy. They'll be able to get to this one. But we have housing for all the beavers, which is good news. Then we will relocate as soon as this is all gone. I got 2 logs here. A couple more 18 out of 20 log storage. That's done. Is he going to this one? Yeah. Okay, well that's going to get gone. They'll pick it up eventually. That'll be fine. I just have to have storage for it, which I currently do, and it's currently full, so that's not really a problem anyway. Lumberjack flags. Where can I put... not really anywhere over here. I may have made a mistake, because now they can't actually touch anything. So I guess right here is going to have to be where this goes for right now until I clear up another space. I don't want to just remove a tree. But these have to get marked. They're already marked. That's good. Any big changes in Update 6? Oh, there's many changes. Many changes. Redneck, we do not have a child together. You just been a booster for 9 months, and I appreciate you. But if we did, what would you name it? But to briefly summarize the Update 6 changes, the biggest one is that now the water physics are 3-dimensional. So instead of before... Let's see if I can actually show this to you again. Is it going to let me get underneath this? Yeah, so you see how, like, now, instead of having the water completely go all the way down like it used to, because it was one big sheet, now it's all separate. It's been revamped so you can actually use these things called the impermeable floors to create waterproof bottoms for things. So you can make aqueducts that are over, like, buildings or just over just general space. And you can actually move water from one spot to the other without having to dig a trench or without having to pump it out and then dump it somewhere else. Really, really exciting stuff. That's the big one. Then we have mod support fully integrated. Obviously, we don't have a lot of mods in the game right now in terms of Steam Workshop access. But that'll continue getting added. The Steam Workshop, I'm pretty sure, is opt-in. And you have to obviously do that manually from your Steam profile for experimental. I'm sure when it goes out to the full release, that'll be automatic. It's twins. You guys are funny. We do need to get more of that stuff built, but I'm not gonna send beavers down into the nasty right here, 'cause that's just nobody wants that. We've got we have fermented cassava actually. We have a little bit more storage we're not using, but I'm gonna go ahead since we have a little bit of space here. See if I can find a good place to put this. There isn't really one. What's for kohlrabi's? You know what? I'm going to just change this to be the fermented cassava. Oh, I saw something big on the other screen. Hold on just 1 second. 1 second, we'll get there. Kohlrabi's storage, I'm going to pop right here. All right, Devilish, what in the world did you do? 10 gift memberships. Appreciate you very, very much. But let's scroll up, make sure I didn't miss anything else. Redbeard, is that what we're going to name the redneck child here? First word, yar. You guys are nuts. Does that fix the funny water at the corner 2 blocks? As far as I know, the falling water 2.2 centimeters per second has not changed. All right, now, finally, Devilish, once again, thanks very, very much for the 10 gifted memberships. Who's got it? Alcindre, Eric, Mike, Roy, Tesco Love, Hallows here, Jacob Hoy. Is that Sir Don't Trip? Or something else? I'm sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. Mika Plays, and then, is that Icon? Gifted memberships. Thank you very much again, Devilish, and welcome to the 10 of you. To the Beard Boosters, welcome back to a couple of you. Enjoy the early uploads. You get them as soon as I'm finished. Everybody else gets them 10:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, but Beard Boosters get it the moment it's uploaded, and it passes the processing, copyright check, and all that. I'm not screwed changing the mod list. I have the wonderful opportunity to add more names to the mod list. That's never a burden. Very thankful for all the support. JC with normal viewers. Not a toe shall touch the nasty water. You are correct. Not a single toe. Not even a toenail. Do beavers have toenails? Hold on. Okay, that's a child. Let's not, they're not going to have fully developed toenails. All right. Do you have beaver toenails? I don't see any toenails. Oh, this is so scuffed at super tight zoom range. I don't see any toenails. No. Beavers do not have toenails, so I guess they really aren't going to touch toenails to the water because they don't have any. But, wow, I'm still super far behind. All right, Morin says, perfect timing for me. What map is this? This is Beaver Rome, which apparently is a reference to Rome and not... I didn't read it as Beaver Rome the first time I saw the map, but that's what this is. It's a bunch of craters. Two of them right here. This one, and then this guy right here have these bad water sources. The rest of them have good water sources, or they're just overflow for other things that have good water sources. All these down here are positive good water sources. None of them are drains. So the objective to, you know, actually, I guess, beat the map is to cap the bad water sources or harness them and use that bad water for other purposes or power generation or what have you. And then reclaim some land or make use of the dried space in the middle. But that is where we are. Why is this grayed out? That shouldn't be grayed out. Is that because I haven't built anything that's like actually tall yet? Or is that something I've got to click on? I don't know. I promise I'm getting to the rest of chat. I'm super behind. JulyFlame 5 gifted members. Oh my goodness, you guys are blessing me this evening. I appreciate you all so much. All right, JulyFlame gifted 5 memberships. Andrew L, Rogue Operations, Horatio, Synth, and Todd P. Welcome to the Beard Boosters, and thank you again very much, JulyFlame, for that support. Always appreciated. Very, very valued. Now I have to add names. Oh, I'm adding names. We're adding like 20 names at this point. All right. All I see is toenails. I don't know what you're looking at then, dude. Hey, Marina, good to see you. Mike, welcome back. Sorry you can't sleep, but good to have you back with this madness again. Check the pod babies for toenails. Oh, you want to see something cursed? All right. Since I know there's always someone who really hates this. See, can I get this to... Oh, yeah, look at that. That is nightmare fuel. I don't see any toenails, though, and I also don't want to look at it anymore, so we're going to leave that alone. Hey, Blaine, good to see you. Been a while. Oh, my God, you guys are not giving up. Musings Muses gifted 5 memberships. Very much appreciated, friend. Thank you much. Is that Shubham? Paolo, Turi, IR Captain Daddy, Paula, welcome to the Beard Boosters. Oh, no. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. Want to have fun gifting too? Well, I appreciate it. Kurt with gift memberships. Bob Gleason, Barbecue, Wrenching on Cars, Hayden, Mitchell, Walker, and oh wait, that was 5. I can't count. Welcome and welcome back to some of you to the Beard Boosters. Oh my goodness, Jason's here too. Oh, I am way behind now. Are you guys competing? You know, this isn't Twitch. There's no hype train. You can't get emotes for this. But wow. Oh, you've made a tangible difference in my ability to pay for stuff this month. I really appreciate you guys. Oh my goodness. No more playing, just reading. Yeah, it's like an 8-bit drummer stream. it's just reading chat, telling jokes, and then you play a couple songs an hour in. That guy's really, really fun. Absolutely highly recommend watching his streams. Super high energy, positive guy. Great dude. Thought it was like the Thunderdome. I mean, that's what I thought too when I saw it the first time. All right. Where else are we going? All right, Jason with the 10 gifted memberships. Man, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Matt D. Oh, it scrolled me again. All right, Matt D. Mark Hamilton, Keaton Edwards, SJ, ZZ. Is that Type 5? Typhus? Type 5 US? Sorry if that's not the correct pronunciation. Mark Cadwell, Colin Warren, Olympic, Nutty Bark, welcome to the Beard Boosters on behalf of Jason. Thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you. Roy, what are you saying? No, 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 no. Oh, you're talking about you're talking about the beaver in the breeding pod. Yeah, it's so cursed, man. It's messed up. It's bad. It's bad stuff. But it's always worth a laugh just doing it once. Pod babies look like a wad of chewing gum that someone formed into a beaver shape. First time viewer here, the first thing I heard was a toenail. First of all, welcome, Unlucky. Good to have you. That was something, I forget who it was that said it first, but they were talking about beavers dipping toenails in the bad water and how I don't let it happen with the regular beavers. But the water beavers, I don't care because they can get clean really, really quick. Membership party. Yes, indeed. Jennifer, good to see you. Woo caught alive. Yeah, it's been a while since we've done a midweek live, and especially one with Timberborn, so it's wonderful to see everyone. Oh my gosh, we got 125 people in here. Appreciate you guys hanging out. All right, let's see. Kurt says, message in Timberborn channel related to previous conversation. All right, is this going to be something I can't read on stream? It probably is, but I will go out. Oh, wait, hold on. The beavers actually have... Wow. All right, well, I can't share this from my phone or my my computer Discord client while I'm streaming because I haven't been intelligent enough to figure all of those hotkeys out. But I'm assuming that what Kurt has sent in the Timberborn channel on our Discord has been beaver toenails. If it's not, then you're a liar. Don't do that. That's not honest. But if that is beaver toenails, then we all learned something today. Fascinating information. I said toenail. Well, yeah, it's because somebody said it in chat. All right, I'm going to scroll up and find it. I know there's stuff we haven't gotten to yet, but I got to scroll past all these memberships here. All right. How far back was that? Well, I can't even find this. This is so slow. I'm sorry. Okay, it was Musings Muses said, JC with the normal beaver's not a toe shall touch the nasty water. I don't know if that's a direct quote, but that in the context of this chat, that's what was happening. Now I'll find out where we actually were. All right. You know, if I'm going to be reading chat, we can at least, you know, make some progress and have this be triple speed the whole time. Let them continue growing and processing food. All right. ShadowCon, good to see you. I can't get everybody because there's a lot of people in here, but if I see you say hi, then I will always try to respond. Just said toe. Oh, okay, I guess that was me who said toenail then. We did that once, but maybe not today, so new people get fooled into thinking we're normal people. All right, hold on. It zoomed me all the way back down to the bottom of the comments, and now I just got to scroll up again. Always fun to see the delay on comments that he refuses to read out loud. Yep, you know how that works. Stoked to see a new toenail series? No. Rewatch the diorama streams if you want to see him accomplish nothing on the smallest map due to chat scrolling. Absolutely. That was a fun playthrough, though. We had a lot of fun with that one. And that's the that was the dirty mouth mod. We had that one. I had to spray at least 2 or 3 people every single stream for saying absurd, obscene things. Oh, keep scrolling me all the way down. I can't keep up. When he makes a new district, we got to name it Toenail Town. You got it. You got it. Some long-distance runners purposely have their toenails removed. Yeah, I've heard that. Toenails are kind of weird. We probably don't need to spend too much time talking about this because I'm sure there's at least a couple people in chat who do not want to hear it. But some people's just fall off because they're either small or they whatever. I don't know. Weird stuff. All right, I finally reached the bottom of the scroll bar. Nope, now I have to scroll back up because people keep talking. This is not a complaint. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. First picture clearly shows beaver have toenails. All right, you guys win. They got toenails. Science, don't forget. Oh, you know what? I absolutely forgot science. Let's do that. Let's build a couple science. You can't build science. Yeah, I know. It's fine. We'll build these two. We have the extra beavers to do it too. Me too. Pause this thing. That's fine. This was already removed. So we got some science spinning here. I guess. Yeah, okay, they can make some fermented cassava here. That's working out just fine. We do need to plant some more, which we can go ahead and get popped in here just a little bit more. By just a little bit more, I mean not necessarily just a little bit more. All right. Hi from the Dominican Republic. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Dalton, good to see you as well. Gaia Rose, good to see you. Have an extra beaver? No, I don't. Oh, okay, because one of them died. Yep, you addressed that. Diorama was also the shower tower of power. Absolutely correct. That was the stream with the most I'm not reading that involved. Also correct. And I think that's what inspired Battery Spoot to suggest the Dirty Mouth mod. was how weird you guys were being in chat for that. Forced me to scroll back every time. I mean, if you want me to accomplish nothing in this stream except reading chat, then sure, great. And I'm fine with that. We're having a good time hanging out, but I also don't want people to get mad because the game is not being played. God, I'm not reading that. Jason, appreciate the 5, friend. More forced scrolling for money. Let's celebrate their first super on a live stream. What happens if I click this? Oh, hold on. Now I have no sound. Oh, okay. So it gives me an option. I guess I'll click back so we get sound again. It pops up this thing because I guess it was Jason's first super chat on a live stream. But it pops up with the things like, let's celebrate their first super. And then you click on it. And the options are report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel. That's not celebrating. That's punishments. We have science, so we have weird science. All science is weird science here. Congrats, you single-handedly added... Oh, hold on, it scrolled. Single-handedly added toenails to the meme list. Yeah, there's worse things that could be on that list, let me tell you what. That's fine. Diorama stream is my favorite. It was a fun one. We had a whole lot of fun with that. Why is my first stream so weird? Welcome to streams, man. This isn't new. They've always been like this. The Timberborn streams especially. We've had a whole lot of fun with this stuff. It's just people hanging out, having a good time. And sometimes it gets a little weird. I try to keep it not like obscene weird. Just funky weird. A nice medium weird. User goes to contaminated beaver jail. I didn't time out Jason. I didn't click any of those. Don't make me time you out, but it seems pretty tame so far. Yeah, some of them were really weird. Some of them were really, really weird in the comments. Timberborn stream, let's go. Indeed, we're having a good time. Glad you could join us. Frog Paths Forever. That mod is not ported yet, but if it is, we will get it, and we'll get those Frog Paths put back in. Now it sounds like a challenge. I mean, I really don't want to have to mute people. I can't help it. It's just who I am. How many times have I heard that one? Nah, you guys are fun. We're having a good time. So this now can get removed. I'm going to go ahead and put in a third breeding pod. And we can start moving the path down here and get our lumberjacks going. Come on, let me click here. Thank you. Honestly, I think it would only be right for Kurt to be the first person to be timed out on a stream. See, the problem with that is Kurt knows exactly where the line is, and he puts his, shall we say, toenails on it. He doesn't cross it, but he gets really close. Really, really close. All right, how long? 85% on this? All right. We don't need the extra capacity right now, but we're going to want to have it before too long. We've got science. I have enough science now to get either stairs or something else. I think for the benefit of what we need to be doing, I need to make planks, which I can do. Yeah, this isn't the water beavers. I can just have power attached wherever. There's no sadistic anything happening at all. I can just put buildings next to each other and they convey power perfectly fine. So good to see you playing regular Timberborn again. I agree. Took a break while you did the water beavers. Yeah, water beavers is a thing that is not necessarily for everybody, but I think it's a whole lot of fun. Glad to have you back anyway. Oh, hold on. Did I miss train discourse? Oh, boy. We got another drought coming in. What are we building? We are just getting through early stage Iron Teeth play here in Update 6, so we can try to, hopefully, make some sort of progress toward getting into some of this new stuff, like the sluice gates and the impermeable floors. That's going to take a while before we can get there. Let's see. Now how far... Oh, I don't want to even think about Greyhound, not even a second. Now, I took Amtrak last month. I went to go visit some friends in Baltimore, and I think I mentioned that in one of the Penguins videos, when I put videos of the Penguins and the Maryland Zoo in there. But I took Amtrak up to D.C. from Atlanta. It was actually a whole lot of fun. It was nice. Got a discounted fare on the first class accommodation in the little bedroom thing, and they give you the meals in the dining car and all that. It was good fun. It wasn't obscenely expensive, but definitely not something I'd be doing every time. And it was early. And if you know anything about Amtrak outside of the Northeast Corridor, you know that it is never early. It was early. I was flabbergasted. It was on time. It was early. Nothing happened poorly. It was great. It's like no complaints. It's perfect. I got video and some pictures of that, and I was thinking about doing a video on it, but then I remembered the train left Atlanta at midnight, and I didn't have a lot of good stuff from the beginning of the trip, and I didn't really have enough to put together a compelling video, so I'll just hold on to the clips, and if I can use them, I can use them. If not, then that's fine. Peanut Roundabout Aqueduct. Wow, that's a blast from the past. Oh my god. There are many things you can do with tunnels that aren't technically illegal. I mean, I guess. I guess, if that's the way you want to go. Can't say I endorse that, but you're also not wrong. Man, that's so weird. Sluice gates don't convey their shared state up or down, only on the same level in case you ever double stack them. Okay, that's good to know. Can you double stack them? So I know it says solid other buildings built on top. See, I don't know what the advantage would be to double stacking them, because as far as I know, they don't limit how much comes out. It's just an on or an off. As far as I know, I haven't used them yet because this update came out 15 hours ago. This is the furthest I've gotten in any of these because the video only did one cycle. But we'll see. Definitely enjoy watching the struggles on water beavers, random mental breakdown out of nowhere. Yep, that's water beavers for you. That's that mod in a nutshell. It is it's a challenge, but it's a fun challenge. They let you set a specific trigger height. Oh, okay, yep. I remember reading about the contamination level. But I guess we'll see. All right, so we got another drought. We have science, which means... Oh, I got... Why do I... Oh, okay, the planks are just slow. This is going to dry up, which means we can come in and we can unlock the stairs. And then we can build the stairs. I'm not going to do it until all this bad water's gone, though, so don't get too excited. You know what's really annoying is how we almost had planks, and then this ran out of stuff. Man, talking for an hour straight really dries your throat out. Jay says, don't normally make live streams, just got here, love this map. Thanks for being here. I've never played Beaver Roam, and I thought it would be a fun thing to do in a live stream. All right, let's... Oh, I forgot the Iron Teeth have this. It's 100. Oh, man, that's such a pain. So I'm not going to get any water movement at all until the end of the drought. So I guess our dream of having this taken care of is going to be dependent on having 100 logs to build the giant manual power wheel. No, I don't think we're doing that. Don't forget to use the small warehouse cheese. That's cheese though. That's cheese though. Do we want the cheese? Do we really want the cheese? It's fine. We'll do a little bit of cheese, just because we can. Drink 3 waters. Well, I will take 3 sips. Don't taint the run. There is no tainting the run. We're having a good time. That's what it's about. 2.3 days. I hope this doesn't... I hope this doesn't end up being a problem. Yeah, it's much better to have these water wheels than it is to have the beaver rotator, whatever this is. Hydrate or dihydrate, indeed. It's easier than it appears. Yeah, we're thinking about ways to eliminate the bad water, and I think it was Mike said, just, you know, too high levy right here, and this one's immediately no longer a problem, just flows off the end of the map. Can't wait for the water beaver sleuths to be someone running on a power wheel to keep the barrier up at the cost of their health, like the spear towers in Penguin Kingdom. Yep. That seems like something that it would end up happening in the water beavers, for sure. Live Timberborn, fantastic. Good to see you, Jory. It's really not that cheesy. It's definitely cheesy, but it's not dangerously cheesy. It's not Cheetos level of nonsense here. All right, we cut all these down. We sure did. And since we're not down in the hole, we're not going to have any problems. And we're going to have planks, which means we can build a forester. I can unlock it because I have the science. So, if I put a forester up here, for example... Yeah, buddy, look at this. We can plant trees. Oh, but there's no water. It's fine. It's okay. Well, we don't have fluid dumps, so it's not okay yet. But we will put one up here. For now, however, we're gonna have to figure something out here. I guess it probably should be really more over this way, so I will continue cutting these out. I guess I'll go right to there. That should be okay. That is not the secret ingredient in my sourdough starter. For the record, I actually don't have a sourdough starter. I read that Wisconsin won cheese competitions and beat out places that, like France, that are known for cheese. I would believe it. Wisconsin is serious about cheese. That doesn't even make sense. Spot a tunnel from 300 meters. That's a long way away. Path up the warehouses? What do you mean path up? Oh. No, they're fine. They're going to go away eventually. I just wanted to get all these wheels in here. Look at this. We got 192 HP. That's what we want to see. And we have 13 planks. It's full. Yeah, we're gonna need dirty mouths ASAP. It's gonna get out of control, man. It's gonna be bad news. 26%. See, I think I want to put the forester here. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a good spot. Hill would make a fine-looking terrace farm. It absolutely would. But we have to get water up there. And since they redid the irrigation mechanic, we can't just have a one-by-one hole. So probably what's going to need to happen is this central bit here is going to get completely knocked down, and then we'll make a 3x3 thing in the middle here. That's still quite a ways off. The Shrek special, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Plus side now a framework for making web requests so that could time users out when they go for their clean. Oh, that's gonna be useful. When you said HP, I thought health rather than horse. Okay, well, I don't recognize your name in chat, so I can only assume that you've not been around that long, or you just haven't said anything. But a long time ago, I think it was 4 or 5 series ago, people kept giving suggestions for what HP actually stood for. We just kept adding new ones every single video or every stream. Honda Preludes. Yep, you got it. I think that was my favorite one. For no other reason than why should we name a unit of power after a 80s economy car? It's just funny. Hey, James. Good to see you. Well, that's a new one, WM. That was your suggestion. I remember that. All right, so this is going to be 65%. You know what? Did I? No, I didn't. Okay. I was going to say I'll just get rid of that, but then I realized I don't have anything else marked for cutting, and now I will get rid of this. Just so we can keep the path straight. Hidden Peoples, that's a good one, too. Honkin' Peacocks. That's the first time I've ever heard that. Alright, so we're going to get this forester popped in here. And we are going to replant, but with oaks. It's 46%, 78%. I'll let those grow and then we'll cut them down. But we want to have a lot of trees that are going to be growable in high density form. So these cassavas here will end up with a whole lot of friends. I think that should reach, yeah, it'll reach all the way out here. These lumberjack flags are going to move away. They're going to go. Have to remember that the flags are not in the center like they are in the water beavers. They're in their own categories, as was intended. So that's going to go, I guess for right now, I probably am okay with one. That should be fine. All right, now I'm way behind in chat. What in the world? Oh, okay, never mind. That's what that's referencing. Kurt, thanks for the 100. Appreciate you. Gotta go. We can stream of this. We are going to stream this weekend. Absolutely. But we might have another one before then. Appreciate you as always for being here. Have a good rest of your night. I know it's late over there. We'll see you later. Love the patch notes. Sometimes it's now possible to build dynamite on paths. This is a quality of life feature and not a way to play Whack-A-Beaver, you psychos. Yeah, I love the patch notes. They always put so much fun humor into those things. For the record, we will be putting dynamite on the paths. Not right now, because I don't want to unlock them, and we can't actually make them, but that is such a useful thing in all seriousness. Because you remember when we were trying to make those... Okay, we can get rid of this garbage. But when we were trying to make those giant leveled areas in a couple of those playthroughs, anytime that you put the dynamite down, you have to have a path to get into the middle of it. But then you detonate it, and the path is still there, so then you have to get rid of that and you put the dynamite there, or if you want to do that before you detonate everything, then you have to delete the path like one piece at a time, and it's a pain in the butt. Not fun. So I'm glad they fixed that. That was nice. Okay, these oaks are going to get planted here. I will leave one more spot here. In fact, I might as well just go ahead and put a lumberjack flag here. Yeah, there we go. That'll be nice. Oh, lordy, here we go. Here we go again. Got Druxos with 10 gift memberships. Wow, I appreciate that so much. Seriously. Thanks. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? Jennifer King, Aaron W, Moody Mellow, Blob, John Belling, Terry, Richard G, Richolds, Bull Squid, and Irk Magash. Magish, maybe. I don't know what the correct pronunciation is. But thanks very much, Drexos, for the 10 gift memberships. Welcome, everybody, to the Beard Boosters. We got like 50. Oh, no way. Oh, jeez, man. 50 new members today. So, I guess we can expect that tomorrow's video in the Folktales thing is going to have a whole lot more names in that end scroll. I don't ever remove people from that, but we're going to have to probably probably stop putting it in the video description because I've run out of characters. It's 5,000 characters max, and all the names is taken up almost all of those. So it might disappear from the video descriptions, but it's always going to be in the videos. Your name never comes out. It's always there forever. Until it crashes my computer because I've got 20,000 characters in that, and then Premiere says, I don't want to render that scrolling title there, man. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. Seriously, thank you. Text's going to be real small. No, same size. I'll just have to make it longer than a 30-second scroll, so that might be a little annoying. Perhaps cut a path through the pines to get to the other side of the caldera. That's the term I was looking for, caldera. If we did that, I mean, I guess there's a lot of space over here, but right now we're actually, we got pretty good planting going on. For the amount of beavers we have, it's actually looking really good. Don't use big words like caldera. It's 7 letters. That's not that big. Size font decreases as the time shortens. No, well, Premiere doesn't render it like that. At least the way I did it. It just scrolls faster. Because I gotta lengthen it because I feel like it's going too fast. Or I might have to reorganize it. I might have to actually just make it into a JPEG and scroll it manually versus having the actual scrolling title, because that's what takes the most time to render my videos, is waiting for that to get done. Like, it can render an hour-long video in 5 minutes, but as soon as I put that thing at the end, 20-minute export every time. Which I guess doesn't really matter that much. I can just wait. Gonna start looking like the opening of a Star Wars movie. Yeah, that would be a super, super long one. So on an elevator this weekend, everyone was saying their floor numbers and a woman was hitting them. I said, 13, please. She spent a good 45 seconds looking for it. I think I missed something with that. Like, I know in some parts of the world there are no 13th floor, or I think 4 in some parts of Asia is also a number that has like a superstitious attachment to it, so they don't have elevators stop on those floors. But I've been in plenty of buildings with the 13th floor. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. Gift memberships. I am Hatman, gifting 10. Wow. Thanks. You guys are going to pay all my bills in this one stream for the month. I really appreciate it. Lizard on a Stick, Bling FTW, AMCG, Dr. Cudson. I don't know if he's in here or not. Beans Universe, Italian Pancake, Greg Moyer, Matt or Danielle Seamster, and Jacob Stoon. Welcome to the Beard Boosters. Welcome back to a couple of you. Good Lord. No floor 13 in the States. Which part of the States? I'm going to have to go look. Next time I'm in Atlanta, I'm going to have to go see if these big buildings have 13th floors. Yeah, that is one of those wait, hold on. Did you gift 10 memberships without being a member? You absolutely did. Well, welcome to yourself. Oh, here we go again. You guys are going to break YouTube, man. 4 in Mandarin is almost the same pronunciation as death. I didn't know that. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Now I got to really scroll up. We're getting all these join messages. We'll get to those in just a second. Why there's not a 4th floor in China. That makes sense. Did not know that. Okay, JB gifted 10 memberships, man. Oh, you guys are amazing. All right, is that Spame, Ainsley Steen, Dova Beat, a Cunningham, Olive, TDD Studio. Is that Marjo, Shadowman, Tim Ayers? I feel like I knew how to pronounce this the last time they were on the booster list. Dalmatinac, maybe. If I mispronounce your name and you're in chat, please correct me. I want to be able to actually pronounce it correctly. I think that was all of them. But JB, thanks so much for the 10 memberships. Really, truly, it's what makes it possible for me to keep doing this and not go find like a second or third job somewhere else. So we can have a good time playing beavers and penguins and all sorts of other stuff. Genuinely appreciate all of it. All right, now let's keep scrolling down because I'm sure I missed something. Oh, I don't even know where I left. I don't even know where I left off. No hotel I've ever stayed at has 13, but a lot of office buildings do. Okay, that's what I was thinking, because I do remember as a kid staying in a hotel that did not have a 13th floor, and I was like, why is there no 13th floor? I didn't understand anything. But I've been in a bunch of other buildings that have had 13th floors. All right. Wow, is that another 10? Man. We're going to run out of people to give memberships to? Well, there's 140. Sheesh. There's 142 people in here. We're not going to run out. We're not going to run out. At least not yet. Message for force scroll. Yes, that... Okay, I keep seeing it pop up. All right, we're going to... I need to, actually show something on screen. I was going to get rid of this so we get something accomplished here. The food seems to have become a slight problem here. Kohlrabi's, I guess, just can't grow fast enough. And we'll get it figured out. That's fermented cassava, kohlrabi, and bear. Oh, we got a good stock of berries. All right, I promise we're scrolling. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there just as soon as I can figure out where I was in the chat scroll. Oh boy. Random people are going to receive a membership in other streams. That's happened to me before as a viewer. It's always confusing. All right, another 10 gift memberships from JB. Man, I appreciate you guys so much. I can't keep up. I have to keep scrolling again. Okay, Andy Pickle, BS Vlog, Robert R, Ragav Rocks, Misty Lee, Felix, Abin Joseph, Just a Guy, Bryn Cole, proving Deathbringer 3D6. Recognize that name from before. Welcome back, and welcome to the Beard Boosters. Man. You know, there's not even a leaderboard on YouTube for this. Twitch has one, but there's not. I don't know why there isn't one on YouTube. I'm going to have to, I guess, manually keep one. Let's see. Click and Orca abandons the West. Good to see you. Good evening to you as well. Minotic, welcome to the Beard Boosters. Appreciate you joining up. And I see your name or your picture or whatever next to a thing that says 10. So I know we're in for something here in a minute. Other people added memberships. So I was trying to land on plus 69 for the day. Yeah. you guys are fun. Okay. Let's see. Hi, JC. Do you have any idea what happened to Skystorm? No, I've not seen him upload in a while. But the last time he didn't upload, it was quite a while. It could have been most of a year maybe. But he came back. It was like nothing was wrong. So I'm sure update 6, unless something's come up and he's not able to get back to YouTube for right now, I'm sure he's going to start making videos again. Especially now that waterfolding is going to have to get redone. I'm sure people are absolutely bombarding with questions about that. Thanks for being here. Now, Minotic again. 10 gifted memberships again. Thank you. You're making it possible for me to keep doing YouTube. You guys buy these things. Really appreciate it. Dr. Helfenstein, Aaron, Craig Williams, Cecily Woodman, is that Velhar, JMZ403, the letter T. Silverdine, He-Man Shoe. Hey, that's a name from way back. Peter Foster, welcome, and welcome back to the Beard Boosters, all of you. You know what? I have promotional memberships too. I'm supposed to be able to give out, but I don't even know if I'm gonna have a chance to go and take a look at that. Okay, let's see. Now I promise we're gonna accomplish something. I have to get through all these chat things. Let's see. Enjoy your new Ferrari. I don't get that much money from YouTube. But I can pay my internet bill. Maybe go get some steak for this weekend. But if you get memberships and you're not a member, then you automatically get one. Is that how it works? I legitimately don't know. Lester heard of Skystorm's PC died. That would explain it. That would explain it. I hope he comes back. I always loved his videos. Supposedly he fixed his PC a few months ago. Hasn't released new videos. Okay. So what's funny is I'm watching twice. I'm using the TV to watch, my phone to chat. Maybe I'll get a second membership. I wonder if it would do that. I don't know how that works. That'd be fun. All right. YouTube is already broken. Now you can afford the lemonade cooled computer. How would that work though? A lemonade cooled computer. I feel like that would corrode a whole bunch of stuff because you've got all that acid in the lemonade. That's like something Linus Tech Tips would do. Let's make a lemonade cooled computer just for the heck of it. The Beard Booster Club has grown. The Beard Booster Club has doubled this stream. We had, I think, 83 active before this stream started. We added 92. Man, okay. The Discord is a little bit of a silly place. We don't really have too much discussion in there, but always nice to be able to connect with you guys. Just be nice. Be nice to people. Don't incite riots. That's all I ask. Don't make me ban anybody, but I do like talking to you guys and getting to see pictures of your dogs and cats and stuff. It's always fun. Promotional memberships are not real. That's what I'm saying. Like, they send me all these emails for months like, you can give promotional memberships to your YouTube viewers. I'm like, okay, great. Then I go to do it. It's like, you don't have any. Like, then why'd you tell me about it? Like, what are you doing that for? 2-step process to join and then gift memberships. Okay. It's weird, though, that it would show the actual join to gift memberships after the memberships were gifted. That's strange. Give a beaver a kohlrabi and you'll eat for a day. Teach a beaver to fish and he'll be annoyed and confused because there's no fish in this world. I've not heard that one. It is a silly place. It is a silly place. Discord's like Camelot. You are correct. Been watching a ton of your videos from 0 to 30 and you have an unhealthy love affair with explosives. Yep. Sometimes it's fun. And frogs, yes. Devilish posts pictures of the frogs and various amphibians and animals in his life, and it's always fun. All right, it's cycle 3. It's cycle 3. We haven't even done that much. We got like 660 something science, man. All right, let's actually, start doing stuff here. I've got a. I think I've caught up to chat at this point. We need gears. Eventually, we want to do that. Where's the metal is? Metal's down here. There's it's way over here. We're not going to get over there for quite a long time. But like we never have enough food, so what's up with that? I think probably has something to do with that. We need another farmhouse. I'm sure that would help having another farmhouse. So I'm going to unplant. I'm going to unplant these 4. Those will get harvested. We'll put another farmhouse there. But nobody's starving yet. Yeah, we're golden. We're good. Probably could use a little bit more water storage. So, oh, you know what? That's what we could do over here. We can research the medium tank because we have a whole bunch of science. We pop that bad boy right there and make that happen. We do have 5 planks. We are going to need 30. And we can't make them because there is nothing happening, but that's not going to be a problem for very long. 5 unemployed beavers. Now it's 6. Look at there. Oh, that died? How long was this a drought? I didn't even pay attention. I was still busy reading reading the gift memberships. What a good problem. I appreciate you guys. I can't say it enough. Had a dragonfly chill in my palm the other day. That sounds cool. If you could add another animal to the game, what would it be and why otters? Automatic rival for the beavers. That'd be fun. Latest paper is being published. Nice! Congratulations. That's awesome. Always been nominated for a prize by the editor-in-chief, which is quite something. Yeah, that's... I mean, I can't tell you what it stands for, but I've heard of that before. Also, welcome, and welcome back to the Beard Boosters. We had a 92 gift membership bomb over the course of like half an hour that people dropped while you were before you popped in. Good to see you though. All right, so we're gonna have some bad water coming through here to power stuff. We have a limited amount of logs because these are still growing, and they're going to be growing for a while. But I'm pretty sure we can safely cut some more of these pines down to get some more logs, to get some more planks, so we can get some more tank stuff. We're going to have gears as well, so that's going to be popped in here. We have the science. Research it. And I guess the way this is set up, yeah, I'll pop that over like that. It's not the water beaver mod. We can get away with this. It's allowed. It's fine. You know what? Since we're here, I'll do that. James, thanks very much for gifting a membership to J. Or, I'm sorry, Asterisk J, I guess is the full name. Appreciate you. But for real, I feel like an enemy... they probably don't want combat in the game, and I honestly wouldn't want it either. But if there was some sort of other like interactivity you could have, like with the otters or their like roving traders or something, that would be cool. Log storage for dropped. We have... oh, okay, you're right. We don't have adequate log storage. We just have log storage. So I will put that there. Get 180. Nice and easy. I'll do more. The wife will yell at me, hey, you're never obligated to do anything. Just glad to have you here. Yes. For those of you, the 93 of you now, who gained or regained membership in this stream, I cannot believe it. The membership gives you early access to videos. I release daily, more or less, so it's not that early, but it is the night before in almost all cases. And then from time to time, I do put out some posts just for the Beard Boosters on YouTube with either some behind-the-scenes stuff or ask for preferences or advice or whatever. So most of all, it goes to support the channel and make sure that I don't have to keep trying to fish algorithm garbage or take stupid sponsorships for stuff nobody wants, like Raid Shadow Legends or VPNs or whatever. I don't know. You might want a VPN, but I don't want to take sponsorships for products that just nobody needs to be buying. I don't like it. So those folks subsidize everything else and make it possible for us to just focus on having fun with the games and not worry about just whatever else. If you become a member, it'll show up at your house unannounced and give you a frog. I mean, no, but maybe don't do that. Don't go don't go to people's houses unannounced, just period. Because some people you might find out. You might find out if you, you go to their houses unannounced. Find out about castle doctrine. Let's see. Still waiting for my frog. I don't have any frogs. We're going to get frogs. As soon as they have the frog statues, we'll build them. But it doesn't exist right now. Yes. Oh, and your name, whenever you're a Beard Booster member, your name goes in the scroll at the end of the videos, and I never take anybody out. You're there forever, even if it's just for a month. It just, you advance up the tiers, and if you keep subscribing, which you're never obligated to do, but if you do, you advance up, and then I should probably do something for all the year-long people, because we reached that coming up on 2 months ago. But your name will be in the credits. Now I legitimately do not have room in the YouTube descriptions to put names anymore, because now it's going to be like 7,000 characters and the max is 5,000. So whatever, but the names will always be in the credits of the videos. At least you're not advertising. Yeah, I really don't want to advertise garbage. I hate that so much. I'm never going to get mad at you for using AdBlock. Never going to get mad at you for using Vanced or whatever. YouTube might, but I'm not. I really don't ever want to... I don't want to hawk somebody else's garbage. I want to play games. I want to have a fun time talking to you guys in chat. Frog plushie merch. You know, I thought about doing that, but I didn't think there was enough of a market for it, because like plushies are expensive. You have to get large runs of those produced, or they're like actual cost to me as a quote unquote seller would be like 30 or 40 bucks a unit. Like that's way too much money to like ask people to pay for something like that. Where's the join button? Looked and didn't see it on mobile. I don't know. There is a, I wonder if I could look at this on my phone while I'm talking to you guys. But it should, you might have to be subscribed. I'm sure you are if you're watching this stuff. But I have never actually joined from my phone. So let me open the stream here. Wow, there's so many live chat messages. Yeah, so if you're on mobile, assuming you're on the same version of the app I am, which I don't think there's a different one. If you don't have the video full screen, if you have it just in regular player, where it has my channel name and then the 11.8K for the subscribers, to the right of that there should be a join button. If you're in dark mode, it's white or like a gray. Light gray. If you're in light mode, it's probably black, or it might be blue or something. But that should be right there next to the notification bell subscribe button. I'm pretty sure that's where it is. Gonna have to have another cup of water here. All right, now I got to catch up on chat, and we have to actually, you know, accomplish something here. Forced injected long ad. It better not be injecting ads into this, because I turned that off. I turned that off on the live stream. I'm pretty sure that it should not be happening. Now, in the videos it does that. I try to trim those down. Yeah, I have it turned off for live streams. So if you're getting an ad in the live stream, that definitely is not supposed to be happening. But in the videos themselves, it'll automatically put them in unless I manually assign them. So I let it automatically do it, and then I go back and I trim it, so that generally there's not more than one ad break every 10 minutes, and there's usually not one within the first 10 minutes of the video. That's what I try to keep it at. All right, now I got to scroll way far up. Let's see. I have a giant frog that gets on my porch and eats cat food. Well, like a bullfrog? Those things are cool. Loud. But cool. Helping with views before college students, so I do my best. Hey, it is A-okay for you to never, ever give me anything. I'm never going to ask anybody to give me anything ever. I'm just glad you're here. Senior cult following a frog enthusiast, and you don't think there's enough demand? I try to, you know, I don't want to take a lot of risk with stuff like that, because you have to do it up front. Most of these places, you have to do it up front. So I would have to buy like 400 of these things, which is a whole lot of money. Then if you don't sell them, you're sitting on it. And then, I don't know, you make YouTube shorts with a whole bunch of these beaver plushies, I don't know, taking over the world or something, which actually might be kind of fun. But if I were doing something like that, I would probably need to have at least 100 people firm commitments to make something. Because I also don't want to sell garbage. Because I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because I like to do it. And the fact that I get to sustain at least part of my, like, dues to society, quote unquote, to consume products and purchase services paid for by doing this is awesome. I'm not going to extort people to make it happen. We're just having a good time. So I'm not going to be selling like $100 sweatshirts or stupid things or whatever. Like, if we're going to make merch of something, I want it to be good, and I want it to be affordable, and I'm not going to gouge people on it, which is why I haven't done anything yet. Makeship will do a deal that if they produce however many plushies. Really? I was looking at them before for some other stuff, but I didn't do plushie stuff. Raid Shadow Legends can't hurt you. Absolutely, they can't hurt me because I'm never playing it. And I'm never endorsing it. they absolutely cannot help. That cannot hurt me. Manscaped is RCE territory. You can have that. Yeah, try on browser, Dalton. I don't know why it's not showing up for you on the thing. That's weird. Did we actually build? Okay, good. We need one more gear to get this medium tank done. All right. Do not have to put money into the stock and then sell them. You take orders and they send them. Okay, yeah. That was makeshift. Yep, that's what you're talking about. You also have to pay to have the thing designed. I don't know. I would much rather take a whole long time to do something correctly rather than rush through something and end up with a product that people aren't fully satisfied with. Which is probably why I don't ever get anything done, because I just keep putting it off because it's not good enough. I think there's an ad when you join. Well, there shouldn't be. I'm going to have to go look that up. Wouldn't put it past them to force ads in even if you turn them off. Yeah, that would be, that would definitely be something I could see them doing. I wish they wouldn't. Join button might be missing on iOS. I didn't even think about that. I'm on Android, so I can't speak for what Apple's put in theirs, but on mine it shows up. I don't know what's going on with the other thing. Second farmhouse, yes. Yes, we got so focused on talking about all this other stuff, I forgot to actually play the game. So that'll go there. We've got oak seedlings. A little bit over halfway done. Get these warehouses out of here. I guess, I mean, we got a lot of science at this point. That's looking good. We've got some gears. I guess I could go ahead and put in... a little bit of storage for the planks, and then also one for some gears right here, just to have a little bit of industrial power in this area. We are making, wow, actually making just enough to do what we got to do. That's good. I'm going to go ahead, since we have this extra space over here. I know there's more stuff I haven't gotten to, but I feel like I desperately need to, actually accomplish something in the game before people get a little irritated about that. We're going to move these warehouses, because we have all this space over here. I'm going to put them... I don't have... I wish I had ladders. I wish I had ladders. I guess this is going to be... yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. I'll put the warehouses up here. And then we'll use this for farming. We're going to have to do a lot of land reclamation. It's going to be a little bit of a process, but should be good once we get everything taken care of. All right. Dalton, welcome to the Beard Boosters. Appreciate you, friendo. Love your Timberborn sagas. I appreciate you being here. Thanks very much. Bought one of RCE's Beaver plushies. Yeah, those looked fun. How long ago was that? I want to say it was like last year, year and a half maybe. He was trying to get them out like so people could have them before Christmas, I remember. Unless I've just completely, my brain has exploded on me. But he's got millions of subscribers, so I'm sure he could sell a couple hundred of those in like a week. Oh, it's scrolling me again. Hold on. I gotta scroll way up. Couldn't see join until I went to a browser and asked for the desktop version. Seems weird they made it. Yeah, that's strange. Hatman, thanks for the 2. Is that Canadian? Appreciate you. Run it as a backer kit. I mean, if there's actually that much demand for it, then we can make it happen. I just have to, actually come up with something for it. Do I not have enough logs to build? I definitely don't. All right. Another drought coming in. Yeah, we'll just keep on cutting trees. These aren't going to be grown anytime soon anyway. I need to... Okay, no, this is done. That's fine. I guess I just need to have this farmhouse finished. It's not really the most important thing at this exact moment. But we do know. I'm going to get to the chats in a second. I have a critical need to get something done. Get something done in this. I'm going to feel like I wasted people's time, and I hate that. Okay. Makeshift high-quality plushies only know because of a different YouTuber. Okay. Did they, design them, too? Because I don't have any experience in textiles. Slowly running out of food, yes. It's going to get hopefully better. Oh, I scrolled in the wrong window. Hold on. See, this is why I wanted to move these, because, well, I guess if there's nothing in here anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going to plant more stuff over here. Kohlrabi's, cassava, soybeans require the canola, so I guess I will kohlrabi my way to greatness over here. Just pop those in. Just take advantage of all this space. Because those grow quick, and this is not going to dry out. So that should be good. I am so far behind. I'm sorry. We're working on it. Let's see. Beevel's t-shirt failed quickly. I hate it when t-shirts do that. Like, if it's screen printing. Actually, I got a guy locally, I know through the family, who probably would end up doing t-shirts if I did those. But, the, screen printing, if it's low quality screen printing, and especially if you wash it the wrong way, it'll just immediately, turn to powder, flake off. It's terrible. I hate it. So if I were ever going to do t-shirts, I would probably want to do, what is it, dye sublimation or whatever, where it's actually in the fabric, or embroidery, because that lasts a long time. I'd want to do it on a higher quality things. I hate cheap garbage. I can't stand it. It makes me feel awful if I sell that to somebody. Can do the short where the girl goes, what is this? It's obviously fish. So the guy answers fish, but she goes wrong. It's a, wait, what? All right, you lost me there, bud. I'm 7 minutes behind in chat. It's just like old times. The chat goes so fast I can't read it all. All right. Let's see. Food situation's getting worse. Yes, it is. It'll get better soon enough. We just have to, be able to process stuff. Dun, 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 dun. How are you dealing with all the changes on the playthrough? I am sorry I'm 6 minutes behind answering this. I think it's fine. The biggest problem now is I spent so much time like talking to you guys, which, you know, is actually the reason we're doing this as a live stream. So I'm not complaining, but that's why this is not going as great as it should be right now, because I've become distracted with fun things. That's fine. No, hey, no, you're fine. You're fine. Separate texts. It is a-okay. I'm just not used to having 153. Oh my god, I'm not used to having this many people in chat. Very, very good problem to have. Glad to have you guys here. Let's see. Look at all the we have 800 science. We have a bunch of beavers too. A bunch of extra dudes. Yeah, but to continue, we haven't gotten to the new stuff quite yet, and we might not tonight because I still have to record a video for tomorrow. So we might be done before too much longer here, but I do want to at least get somewhere. And in fact, you know what? These guys build with hammers now. If you watched today's video, then you're going to know, but I did want to at least show a little bit of this. Of course, he goes away just as soon as I'm, you know, done with this. Yeah, he swings a hammer to build stuff. Isn't that cool? Look at all these cool animations now. And then the farmers have the hats. I talked about that in the video as well. But, like, all these little tiny details they changed and they fixed, improved. This game is great, man. Like, why would I ever spend $100 on Call of Duty when I bought this game for $25 3 years ago, and I've made 600 videos on it for YouTube. It's so much fun. It's a great value. Like, why would anybody play anything else? That speed, we aren't getting a second episode. Yeah, you are. Even if I have to record it at 2 in the morning, you're getting an episode tomorrow. I can promise you that. YouTube's out of control with ads these days. Yep. Which is why I don't know if you would have seen the post or not, but somebody messaged, I think it was in a comment. They were like actually pretty upset about how many ads they got served, and then I was like, okay, well maybe this person's just complaining, whatever. I looked at the video; it had like 30 ad breaks in it. I didn't do that. I didn't put 30 ad breaks in the video, so I got mad, and I went through every single video. I went through like 700 something videos. Excuse me, I got to drink water. I went through 700 videos, and I looked at each one for the mid-roll ad things. You know, most of them had, you know, 4 or 5 in an hour, which is fine. But some of them had 15, some had 20, and then a couple had 30 or more. Like, why would you ever do that? Who would want to watch a video with an ad every 90 seconds? That's insane. So then I felt really bad because I saw the guys come and I said, okay, well, he might just be like a complaint or whatever, but I'll take a look. And then he was right, and I felt terrible for it. Like, man, this poor guy probably just wanted to watch a video, and then he saw all these ads and got really mad. I'd get mad too if I had to see that many ads. Really hit the bad tides on pure water sources. Yeah, it's a pain. I am 10 minutes behind on chat. Oh my god. It is. I mean, that's also part of the challenge, right? Of playing this turbo speed through the night here. We got hungry beavers. They are, yeah, they're hungry beavers. It's like the hippo game, but beavers. Yeah, we're gonna have a problem when we have our first bad tide. Also, it's cycle 4. We very well could have a bad tide wipe out all of this. So, for us to not have food stored up is a huge problem. So, that being said, we're gonna plant some kohlrabies. And really hope that we can get everything we need to get done. But at least we have these oak trees now. I know I'm still 10 minutes behind on chat. I'm sorry. we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. All right. Premium has allowed me to forget about most ads. Yes, for all of the deserved criticism that YouTube gets, YouTube Premium is an excellent product. If you use a lot of your time watching YouTube, if you need a music player that isn't Spotify or Apple Music or whatever, I found pretty much anything I've ever wanted to listen to has been on YouTube Music. And the payouts that it gives to creators is actually very, very good compared to any given ad-based viewer. I don't know exactly how much more it pays out, but it is substantially better. It is extremely good. I don't just say that because that's how I get paid. It is actually a huge improvement. We needed to do this yesterday, getting more of these pumps in here, but we were busy being distracted in fun ways, which is, that's fine. We can accept that. Still, now I'm 11 minutes behind on chat. Have to bail ever. I'm sorry, Asterisk J, that you left 11 minutes before I read your comment, but appreciate you being here. If you watched the VOD after the fact. Oh, it scrolled me all the way down. Hold on, got to go back up. Over 150 viewers on the stream. Is that a record? It absolutely is. Prior record to this was 75, I think. Chat goal, distract JC to the point of detriment. Accomplished. Absolutely has been accomplished. We're gonna have problems, folks. we're gonna have some problems. Live is so great, to be honest. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you think so. We're having a good time. Okay. Who said what? Oh, I didn't even go all the way back up. I'm so sorry I'm reading these so far behind. Another pump or two. Yes, 10 minutes after you sent the message, I did actually do that before I read your comment, so I guess we were thinking the same thing. 16 hours a day works fine for you. Keep getting them overworked. Yeah, 16 is a good happy medium. I usually do 18, but it's not always possible to make that work. All right. In Turkish, there's just one word for ladders and stairs, so glass half full, you have Turkish ladders. All right, I like that. That's fun. Let's see. Kind of hope they make more multi-stage buildings in game like a warehouse complex, but I get why they wouldn't. The monuments, I'm sure you saw, are built in 5 stages, which I think is cool because, it's nice to... I'm going to take this off at turbo speed. But it's nice to see progress on something without it just being 0 or 100. That's always fun, regardless of what it is. We're feeding the beavers. We're working on it. We got stuff planted. They just have to come harvest it. Yeah, they're gonna make it happen. That's fine. All right. Yeah, no carrots in this faction. Okay, somebody already caught that. That's fine. Steve C, good to see you. I know it's 6 minutes ago you sent this message, but I'm trying. I'm trying, man. We're keeping up. Let's see. It was 168. Seriously? Wow. Man, I am absolutely overwhelmed. All the support. This has been awesome, man. Oh, I'm so glad I streamed this evening. I wasn't gonna do it either. Like, you know what would be fun? If I just hung out with, like, the same 10 people that show up to these all the time. Then all you guys come in. I really appreciate it. You're getting an episode tomorrow. Threat. Oh, it's a threat. Man, I appreciate you guys so much. All right. Witnessing a beaver genocide. Which I mean, not on purpose. Oh, no, they are actually dying of hunger. How many was that? 1, 2, 3. There's only 3. 10% of the population, but... Oh, this is terrible. Imagine if your god abandoned leading your people because you got too caught up talking to chat. That is awful. That's so bad. I need to drink water. I wish it would stop scrolling me all the way to the bottom. I gotta scroll back up every single time. Let's see. No water, only energy drinks. My body is a sinkhole. Yeah, I can't endorse that. Please drink water, but also do what you want. I'm not your dad. Let's see. I don't think we were distracted when he said as we haven't made him laugh out loud. I mean, sometimes it's good that I'm not reacting that way. Duhalt, sorry that you had to leave before I could read your message, but I appreciate you, friendo. Thanks for hanging out. I actually prefer water, though I drink other stuff. I'm on a well, and it tastes good. Good well water is rare. Well, I guess depending on where you are. But if you got good well water, drink that stuff all day long, man. Oh, now we're cheering for a bad tide? Is that what's happening? Is that what's going on now? All right. Take care of the water, but what about the food? It's coming. It's coming. We just got to get the stuff harvested. I'm going to turn these guys both into harvest mode and get some kohlrabies out of here just so we can hopefully stave off even more deaths from hunger than the 3 that we had. A chat assistant. Oh, man, could you imagine how awful this would be if I had one of those, like, AI chat reader things? I don't know that I could trust you guys. Some of you, I definitely could not trust with one of those AI chat readers. Devilish, how did he become a moderator? I originally wasn't going to have any, but Devilish wanted to run a poll, so I just made him a moderator and never unmade him a moderator. But I never needed any, because people mostly behaved in chat. And we never really had that many people in there. Bye, everyone, says Steve. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Hope you're not already gone. Man, it keeps scrolling me again. He didn't bribe his way into the position. Devilish just promised to be good and was granted special status. I mean, not really. He was just in chat when he said, I want to run a poll. So I said, okay, here you go. 3 starving beavers is going to bother me. Have you seen his prison architect run? Yeah, the prison architect is, it's not a safe place. It's not a safe place. Not at all. Oh, I'm finally at the bottom of the scroll bar. It's only taken 20 minutes. Oh, did Ace go to bed? Oh, good night. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Oh, you're not leaving yet. Never mind. Don't. If you cheer for a bad tide, this is going to end. And we're not going to be able to recover. We got all these beavers have penalties for working. They can't work because they're thirsty and hungry. Hello from India. Hey, welcome. Glad to have you. Need a metal detector by the pumps. Wrong game. Oh, here we go again. Oh, no. Oh, Beaver Industrial Complex. That's just the Iron Teeth on any given Tuesday. Is a Beaver Industrial Complex. So to be a mod, you only need to ask to run a poll. No. No, that's not how it works. Keep in mind, the vast majority of my streams have 10 people in them. And he was just in there, and I knew he probably wasn't going to cause shenanigans. That's the only reason. I guess I probably should, like, actually recruit at least a couple people through a process, not nepotism, to be moderators. It was a good day. Got yard work done. Caught an update 6 live stream. Got to take a shower. What? Okay, hold on. Good to see you, Aaron. JB, my man, gifting 10 more memberships, man. Anthony, Northern Monkey Plays, Julie, Morty, Natural Time Flow. Is that Chinese characters? I don't know how to pronounce the. I don't want to call it kanji in case it's actually not, but. Jigs, Linux Eris, Cheesy 420, Perpetuality, welcome to the Beard Boosters. Appreciate you. You get early access to videos, and sometimes I give little behind the scenes things. But appreciate you, JB. How do you not have a membership if you've gifted, what, 30 this stream? The baby beaver brewer is complaining. Yeah, I bet they are. There's probably not any berries for him. Looks like the food situation has only improved since I grabbed a shower. Yeah, it's not looking great. Not looking great. Let's help that out by building a hauling post. I told you I was going to play the game. I didn't tell you when. I didn't tell you how, but I was definitely going to do it. Can I? Yeah, I can put that there. How many? I have 6. Yeah, we'll have 6 haulers. Get that done expeditiously. And then we can mark the farms as priorities and get replanting and all that. Probably should have done that a long time ago. We've been having fun. Wish Timberborn had rain. That would be an interesting mechanic. I don't know how they would handle it. With the way the water thing's coded. That would be a good question to ask the developers, I guess. But I think somebody on either the Discord or the Reddit a long time ago had an idea for like seasons, like acid rain could be a season that would show up instead of a bad tide, maybe. So you would have some sort of an incentive to like have stuff under cover or whatever. That'd be a cool idea. Oh no, we're absolutely having fun. Imagine this colony fails and he spends the rest of the Folktale Update 6 playthrough vague referencing the stream but never admitting it ever happened. Honestly, that would be kind of fun. It'd be kind of funny. I hope it doesn't fail. But if it does, you know why. Sun Rain mod with solar panels would be cool. That would be cool. Ace, 5 gift memberships. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Nick, Josh, Connor, Wild Rat, and Thomas Hots, maybe, gifted memberships by Ace. I appreciate you so much. Seriously, thank you. What about just a flood season where the good water powers up and can... That would also be a good one. Incentivize having access to good spillway protection. What a great day for the frog spawn. Absolutely. About time you contributed. Hey, you're never obligated to do anything, but I appreciate it. JB, man, again, 5 more. Rodrigo, there's no vowels in that name, but Lander, Delta 008, Wartron, and Jesse Jormaka, maybe? Is that what that is? 5 more gift memberships from JB. Man, you are unbelievable. I really appreciate it. Temporary rain. All areas get fertile for half an in-game day and collect in lower depression. That would be cool if it could actually collect in the depressions like that. That would be a cool mechanic to implement. Or it could dilute bad water or something. A mod that does floods in update 5? Okay. Aren't going to have anyone left without memberships? I mean, look, in what universe is it possible to have 114 gifted memberships in a stream with a concurrent viewership of 155? Oh my god, man. You guys have no idea how much I needed the YouTube stuff to go so much better this month, because it wasn't for a while. Seriously, legitimately, absolute difference makers in everything I got going on right now. Rain collected in depressions would produce mosquitoes. Yes. Don't I know it? That would be interesting. Oh. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. All right. Let's get through the rest of these. Need to watch the water bowl live math. Kept upping the water. Oh, that was fun. I want to do another one of those, but I'm afraid with the bad tides that it would be completely impossible to win. That is the Drowned Nightmare Mode series. That was a live stream. And every time we had a new cycle, I would roll virtual dice, and I'd increase the pressure of the water sources. And we actually found out a fun way about the waterfall limit. We had these geysers in the corners. I know Kurt went to bed, but oh, never mind. It was referenced by Alex instead. Never mind. Oh no! Oh no! Now I have no hope of ever catching up. Jason. My man, 10 gift memberships. Mohammed Tharwat, Mara, Brian Mullen, Terry Bradbury, Norman Rasmussen, is that Oindrill? Randy Weber, Greg C, Georgia Smoke Eater, hey, I'd seen you before. Siviano Navarro, and Dave P. Oh, Dave P was from Jesse the Unending. Thank you, Jesse, also for the gift membership. Welcome back, everyone. 125. Oh no, I need a drink of water here. Wowee, folks. The odds are hilarious that it hasn't given it to you. Genuinely. Man. Seen other... Hold on, now I gotta scroll back up again. Seen other creators saying views have been down across the platform. Mine haven't been down a lot compared to where I thought they would be, but I think the bigger issue was we didn't get a Timberborn update, so there's always a huge influx of views on the first couple videos of a new series. And if it's a new update, it's nuts. I'm pretty sure the first video from the Update 5 series, we still don't have any food. Sheesh. Hold on, I clicked on the wrong thing again. So that's good. Before I start talking about this, let's prioritize these by haulers, get that locked and loaded so they can take care of everything. What else? Water is fine. I'll just prioritize these. so the pumpers can pump. Then I'll get back to what I was going to say. Oh, there's no forester? Okay. Well, I'll take this down to 5 then. That's probably fine. All right. Views down across the platform. My views on the Penguin series have never really been super great in terms of the comparison to what the Beavers have done. But I knew that going in because we'd already done a couple videos on it. So I just decided, you know what? We're just going to go until I'm absolutely sick of penguins and just keep that going. And it's fine if it doesn't get a lot of views. And that's been good because the people have been watching those have liked it, and we've learned a lot about the game. We have a good time with that. But the Timberborn not getting an update for 4 or 5 months, not a lot of new people are coming to watch stuff. And the Timberborn videos never did bad. They never did poorly. But the space between update 4 and update 5, I'm pretty sure was only 5 months. So almost the entirety of the summer of last year, there were tons and tons and tons of views on the Timberborn videos. And those did really, really well. Last October was an incredible month of growth for the channel. I think my subscriber count doubled. It was crazy. Absolutely bonkers. So those videos did great. The very first video of the Update 5 series, that first one, is about to cross 100,000 views, which is completely insane. I'm pretty sure like tomorrow or the day after it might cross 100,000. It's like 99,600 now, and it averages about 3,000 views a month. So that's probably about what the math would work out to. So I'd expected that the Update 6 would get a bunch of views, which is part of the reason why I did one of these streams tonight, because I figured everyone would be having it fresh in their mind, like, hey, new Timberborn update, let's check it out. And then we spend 2 hours killing beavers and reading chat, but that's fine. We're having a really good time. So to finish the thought on the views being down across the platform, technically yes, but actually no, for my purposes. The types of videos that normally would get huge amount of views are not videos that I'm currently making because we hadn't had an update until today. But the water beavers, like, we're 16, 17 episodes into water beavers. Those are still averaging, I don't know, 1,500 views after a week, which is, for what it is, it's pretty good. All right. Still going down. Oh, hold on. Got to scroll up again. Okay. If you get rain, they probably put in heat waves. You need places to cool down. Talking about the rain mod idea. I need places to cool down to die of heat stroke, but at what point is too much on the plate? So the water beaver mod, I don't know if you've seen those videos, but the water beaver mod is basically ultimate nightmare mode for how how difficult Timberborn can be. So if you haven't seen those, you can check those videos out if you want. We're having a whole lot of fun. It's brutally difficult. It's super hard, but we're having a good time with it. How many left that haven't been gifted? If concurrent viewership is consisting of everyone who already has been gifted, which I know it's not, but there's probably like 5 or 10 at least who are actively chatting that haven't. And a couple of these names I recognize from a long time ago too. It's good to see you guys back. Let's see. It's nice outside. Where? Not here. It was 97 degrees today, Fahrenheit. For those of you who are not Americans, I think it's high 30s Celsius, maybe. Gonna have fun adding all the new members. I always have fun doing that because I'm very thankful for every single person that supports anything that we're doing here. Even if it's just 1 month, even if they don't actually buy it. I appreciate all of you guys. Must be approaching 100 new boosters. We're at 125 for today. But some of those are quote unquote repeats. But I'm pretty sure the vast majority are brand new. Water is good. Rain would make plants grow faster. Heat would slow them. Yeah, I could get behind that. That would be cool. Felt like I should help out. Well, I appreciate it, friend. Addressing Jesse here. 10:49 p.m. message. Getting into it at 10:55 local time. First ever stream. Good to have you here, Karen. Memberships for we, but not for thee. It's funny how it works, because, oh man, Hoff isn't here. E. Hoffmeister, one of our long time stream supporters. For months, was in streams and did not get a gift membership. And then I guess we figured out he actually had it disabled, but then he turned it on. He still didn't get one. And then the day that he finally got one after, I don't know. It was months of streams. It was like a party in here. It was fun. You need to take a box to receive gift memberships. Yes, you do. And there's actually a link I can give you that you can click on to enable it for my channel. I don't know what it is, and I don't want to stop streaming right now to do it. But I probably should have that as a command if YouTube even lets you do. I know Twitch does, but I should have that for something people can send out. Should get a mod which converts bad water into good water. Well, that just seems like cheating with extra steps. I don't know. Might be fun. Some are in North America, and some people do go out and touch. Yeah, okay. I went outside today. It was really hot, but in the morning it was nice. I wasn't outside in the morning, though. I was making a Timberborn video at 9 a.m. because I woke up and I saw the thing like, we got an update. Already subscribed. How to become a member on iOS? We just had, I think he might have left. But I think the consensus with iOS is that you have to go into the desktop site in Safari, or if you have Chrome or whatever your browser is on your phone, you have to go in that way. For some reason, I think is what they decided. Let's see. 98 degrees Fahrenheit, 100% humidity. Yeah, that's deadly. Grass is crispy. Well, 100% humidity, I don't think it would be crispy. It would just be dead. Isn't 100% humidity like you're literally underwater? Or what's that? The wet bulb temperature thing where it's literally too hot for you to sweat and have it actually benefit you? Because you can't exhaust any moisture because the air is already saturated. Hey, Josh. Good to see you. Triple-digit viewers. Yeah, man. It's been nuts. It's been absolute. This is literally the first time this has happened. I know you've been busy, but I haven't streamed that much. We had somebody in chat said we had 163 at peak. And we've had so many gift subs. It's not Twitch. Gift memberships given. 125. 125. These absolute mad lads have gifted 125 gift memberships, man. Oh man, I am overwhelmed. It's been amazing. We've had such a fun time. Update 5 first video views was 99,000. The second was 40. Really? For the first Iron Teeth playthrough. I need to go look at more videos. Got to 95 here yesterday. It was glorious. I'm glad you enjoy that. Because I know not everybody does. Definitely not. Okay, it scrolled me all the way down again. I still have not caught up with chat. I'm so sorry, everyone, who I have not gotten to yet. The plan to sacrifice a beaver for every new booster, then we would have negative beavers. We'd have like negative 95 beavers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to get a bad tide this cycle, and it's going to be hilarious when this entire colony dies and we have to wipe and start over next time. Because we've been just not getting anything done. Okay. I am so far behind. Wow, I'm like 8 minutes behind. Okay. I'm getting through all of them. We're working on it. I think it would be interesting, as Zach says, at 10:54 p.m., 10:59 p.m. my local time. We're 5 minutes behind. I think it would be interesting if Timberborn had winter with cold water as a hazard, maybe even ice that you had to break to reach the water, and you had to build fire pits to warm. That would be cool. Can someone make a seasons mod? I hope Battery Smooth is not still in chat because it's super late where he is, and he needs to sleep. But I would be very interested in something like that. All right. You think the latest Water Beavers is fun? Check out his original playthrough. Oh, it was awful. Bramble Dam. Bramble Dam was elite, though. That was the spot, man. Let's see. 39 Celsius here last week. Yikes. I have friends in Australia that I keep up with online, and they say that it is miserable in the winter there because there's no insulation in the houses. Or it wasn't required until, I don't know, 20 years ago or something. So, if you're hot, you could be cold and not have any way to keep warm. That's also not fun. 11:55 a.m. local. Okay, that's right, you're 13 hours. Watching your videos for a while, just hanging out in the corner watching. Thanks, David. Appreciate you having you here. 5 minutes behind. We're working on it. Did not know you had to check a box to enable gifts. Yeah, I didn't either until, I think, sometime in the middle of last year I figured it out. But now I think I have those turned on for everybody. Well, all my accounts at least. Next water beaver run has to be on hard mode. Hard mode? Okay, all right. I know you saying that, Redneck. I know. I've seen the pictures. We're not doing that. All right. Let's see. Drink one water. I will drink one water. Very good. Imagine if Badwater was the default season and Good Tide was half and half chance with it. That would be brutally hard. Like if that was the default season, how would you keep your beavers alive? Would you have to like find a naturally occurring pool of fresh water and ration it until you could build like filtering? Oh, I like that idea. That would be cool. Saw your post about the update going live, so I went and joined the experimental to try it. Yeah, hopefully you're having a good time. We haven't gotten any of the new stuff yet. We're just chilling here on the precipice of disaster because we're not going to have enough food when the bad tide comes in, but I'm having a great time and I hope you guys are too. With iOS, I went to Safari YouTube. Okay, you are still here. Good. I don't remember who it was that asked. I am sorry, but that is, I think, the way to do it on iOS. Worked outside today cutting fallen trees, 99 to 101 all day. God bless you, man. That's hard work. And it's even worse when it's that hot. Oh, man, I'm still not even close to the bottom of this. Let's see. Need another farmhouse and a fermenter? We absolutely do, Jennifer. I don't really know where to put one. The fermenter problem... yeah, that's easily solved over here. But I don't actually have... Excuse me real quick. That was a very powerful sneeze. I don't actually have enough raw cassava to put in another fermenter, but I will go ahead and build one. Because we want to have that capacity when we can actually use it. Oh, I still have these set to kohlrabi. Okay, I need to fix that. Okay. Enjoy, because last October 31st, we got 10 inches of snow. That's a lot of snow. In Missouri, oh yeah, it gets hot there. Yeah, sweat can evaporate. That's the real danger, is that wet bulb temperature being too high. It literally will kill you. It's not a joke. So that's why it is kind of funny as an American to see people in the UK complaining about, oh, it's 78-degree heat wave. It sounds ridiculous to us because it's almost always that hot here. But they don't have air conditioning there. Like, almost nobody does. And the houses are old and made out of rocks instead of, twigs and cardboard like we have here. So if it's hot, it is hot in there, and you're not getting circulation. That's very dangerous. All right. Am I ever going to get down to the bottom of this here? So many gifts that people want to see the penguins. I mean, do they? I mean, we could do a penguin stream at some point if people want. Japan, Enoshima specifically, was so hot and humid that I had full-on condensation running down my shins. Yeah, that's not fun. Wearing shorts and it did nothing. Do not envy that. I mean, I do envy going to Enoshima, but I don't envy the sweat. Hi, I'm just catching first stream live. Hey, Christine, good to have you here. United Penguin Kingdom is a fun game. It's broken, and it is very poorly optimized in terms of gameplay, but it is a lot of fun. I really enjoy playing it. I mean, I'm kind of technically playing the game. Pause the game, save the innocent. From what? We got food, we got water. We're doing okay. Okay, we made it to the we made it to the end of the chat. All right. Good. I'm going to have to move some of this stuff at some point. I have 1100 science. Really? I need to deprioritize the inventors before I forget. Okay, so I have 50 gears, 155 planks, no logs, because we haven't started growing anymore. Which I guess I can go ahead and do that. Is that what I think it is? Man, JB again. Okay. Man, I got to like make you a plaque or something. Rio Wilson, William Langston, Ashvin, Castor, I think, Chris McCord, Jason C, Brendo the Offendo, recognize that name from way back when. Burb Captor, Carey, Mild Steel, Zecider Z, Ganja Burn. Welcome to the Beard Boosters. Welcome back to the couple of you that I recognized from before. And thank you again, JB, for, what is this, 45? Man, appreciate you. Seriously. Amazing. Like, you have no idea how much this is helping me when I really need it, man. Oh, jeez. You guys. You are an absolute champion. Oh, man, I need to keep it together here. Let's keep planting some more oak trees. Leave some space. This actually needs to not be planted. So I'm going to have another... Actually, don't need one right now, but I will reserve the space. Exclusive member list tattooed on my back. I don't think I'm going that far. Okay, Ace, I know that's a joke, but that's so real. Like, I'm not going to give actual numbers because YouTube gets mad, but the month after, immediately after Update 5 dropped, was the most, not even just YouTube, the most money I have ever made in my life in a month. Now, granted, it's still not a ton of money because I've never been a wealthy person, but it is so real. Like, legitimately, the support that you guys give, if it's watching a video, liking, commenting, donating memberships or whatever it is, it genuinely makes a huge difference in me being able to do literally anything. It's amazing. I appreciate you guys so much. Do you have water towers to water the ground? That is actually no longer in the game. That was removed in Update 5, and the water beavers still have it, but that was a I think it was another mod that was integrated into the water beavers. I'd have to ask the guy who made it, but he's not on right now. Cycle 6 for the bad tide? I don't know. I would be very afraid if we got a bad tide. Like, we have some food, but we don't have enough. We definitely don't have enough. We've grown just about everything we can actually justify growing. I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to clear cut this because we have pines on the other side, and I can plant some if I really needed to. In fact, I'm going to plant some pines. We'll plant 8 there just so I can have that when I need them. But we'll get rid of this, and then I think we'll put another farm over here. If I put this here, they can help gather those cassava, and we'll just keep planting more. Oh, I was going to not plant that so I could keep it for a path. But I think this will be fine just going in like this. I'll leave this for a pump. And we'll just keep going. This still has some range to plant trees, but we really need to have more food. Irrigation towers were cool. So both these guys are taken care of. I have one extra beaver who's going to end up working in the farmhouse. It's fine they haven't planted anything yet because we do still have to harvest this stuff. Ideally before we have any problems with bad tide or whatever. But we'll get there when we get there. I guess I can turbo speed this now that we're no longer in extreme crisis mode. And I will continue planting these guys here. Of course, they haven't actually finished this yet, but we'll get there. Prioritized by haulers. That's good. Yeah, so now we have 6 beavers working this. That should help us out substantially. At this point, honestly, we're not... Wait, hold on. Oh, no, I forgot. I don't need paper to make dynamite. I'm thinking old. It's literally just bad water. We could have been doing this the entire time. All right, well, guess what? guess what? We are, we're doing dynamite, because I need to put something in here, man. Bad water. Bad water. Oh, I don't have the science anymore. That was dumb. That was very stupid. Well, these guys will get, they'll get that science soon enough. But I can go ahead, since we have these unlocked, I can go ahead and build an explosives factory. It's going to result in injury and or death. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. So we're actually using all of this power right now, and this takes 150, so we will pause. Probably, planks can get paused. Gears, I'm also going to pause, just because we don't need to be making any more. But these, well, at least for right now. Oh my god, how could I forget metal blocks? Man, you guys. Oh no. Oh god, it's a disaster. Well, you're going to get your bad tide, and our beavers are going to die. So, can I even get over here? No, I don't think I can. That's the only one that's not in Badwater is all the way over here. All right, well, no dynamite. We're not going to build that. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Need metal for the Badwater pump. All right, I knew it was too good to be true. Marina says, by the way, crazy bone cement surgery for tinnitus worked. That is excellent news. I actually have a quiet ear for the first time in a year. That, man, it is awful. Like, anyone who's ever dealt with it is going to understand. It is terrible. So that kind of relief has to be absolutely fantastic. Very happy for you. Oh, yep, and there's the chat flooded with the Helmo and the City Skylines death stickers and the wee-woos and all that stuff because we got the bad tide. Never change, chat. Never change. With the concentration of bad water be enough to kill the crops, it absolutely will. JB, man, I thank you so much, man, for the 10. I appreciate you. For real. Oh, man. What did I do to deserve you guys? Genuinely. Amazing. Amazing human beings, all of you. 68% of the way through that. That's looking good. We're getting more and more of these things, but it's not going to be enough in 1.2 days. The things I don't think will die until this reaches more than 50% pollution. But that's not going to take that long, folks. This is going to be, what, 6 of these? Yeah, 6 of these spewing out bad water. As probably within the first couple days, all these are going to be done. Should only be a 1-day bad tide? Oh, it's only cycle 5. Yeah, okay. We might be okay then. What about your free gifts? All right, let's try it. Let's give this one more chance. One more chance for YouTube not to be made liars of themselves. Oh, I need to charge my phone. I have so many emails. Oh, hey, it's the email that YouTube sends to let me know that I'm live. Thanks, YouTube. I had no idea. Okay. Make sure I'm logged into the correct YouTube account first. I'm going to do this and the bad tide is going to start, and it's going to be hilarious. Okay, so now... No, I don't want NFL Sunday Ticket. Stop it. If I go to my own video, which I have to watch an ad to watch. Nope, that's the video. That's not the live stream. Get out of here. Oh, it's bad tide time. There we go. All right, so now I'm in my own chat. If I click on the money button, membership gifting. Yeah, it's not giving me the free ones. What's up with that? Wait, it's not counting me as a member of my own channel. I think it's supposed to. That's probably why I can't do that. That's so weird. Why would it do that? So it seems like the gift memberships are either not a thing anymore. Right, see, look how quickly this turned that nasty orange. But it was only a 1-day bad tide, so these are probably still going to die, which is annoying, but whatever. Now I gotta go back and read chat. I'm sure I missed all sorts of stuff. Okay, I need context for this. Okay, so I guess the I guess this was fine. Okay, Karen was saying tinnitus is from years of rock and roll. That'll do it. I did marching band for 10 years, and I never wore earplugs because I was not on drumline, and drumline was required, but the brass were not until I was in like the last couple years of it in college. So sometimes it's not frequent, but sometimes I will have that ringing that just won't go away, and it sucks. I cannot imagine having it worse than that, and I know the vast majority of it is. What difficulty is this on? Normal, just regular. We're gonna hear a classic "Stop Dying." No, that's Prison Architect. They won't stop stabbing people, man. I don't understand why they like stabbing so many people with fountain pens, or why they even have a fountain pen in a prison to begin with. Yeah, earplugs. Seriously, wear ear protection. Anytime you're doing anything that's even remotely loud for more than a tiny amount of time, mowing the lawn, ear protection. Going to a concert, ear protection. Playing an instrument, ear protection. Annoying argument with relatives, ear protection. Seriously, though. It makes a huge difference. You never get your hearing back. What brass? I played euphonium in high school, and then when I got to college, I switched to French horn, and I played mellophone also in marching band. So, we are kindred spirits, it seems. Very fun. I know to turn on accept gift subs, it's money membership, 3 dots top right, gift settings, allow gifts. Why did I click on that on my own thing? There's no reason for me to click on that. But that is, in fact, how you do that. I don't think you can gift directly on YouTube. On Twitch you can. But I don't think YouTube has that functionality. Sure, the metal concerts and shooting ranges have a big part of why my ears ring. Absolutely, that would do it. Guns are loud. Metal's loud. That's going to destroy your ears. Factory work, that'll do it too. Firecrackers will do it. Everybody's got like all sorts of loud stuff that happens to them. Wear earmuffs when running the riding mower. Yeah, that's a good idea regardless. Wonder if it would stop if I were deaf. I don't know. See, I've always kind of wondered about that. Like the science of how that would work. I don't know. I didn't study anatomy in college. I went to school for journalism, and now I make YouTube videos. So I'm not an expert on anything relating to human anatomy, to be perfectly clear. But it seems like there would have to be some sort of correlation for that. Rock drilling in a tunnel with a compressor for new rail line. Yep. Protection. You betcha. Gotta head out soon. Hey, Devilish, thanks for being here. I really appreciate you. And everybody else. You've been here a long time. A real long time. Played saxophone for several years. Could probably blow it. Have no idea how to make the notes anymore. Well, the good thing about saxophone and clarinet and all the reeded woodwinds is that there's one note, one fingering, sometimes two. On brass, you just have the valves, and you have to manipulate the partials with your lips, and it's hard. Now, you hand me a saxophone or a clarinet, I almost certainly could not play it, but I would be able to at least associate these 6 fingers play this note, and these 5 play this other note, or whatever. Probably wouldn't be too terribly difficult to pick up. Less error in terms of missing, I suppose. Heard of people that went deaf but the tinnitus remained. That is horrific. Speaking of, going to Iron Maiden in November for your birthday. Have fun. But please wear ear protection. That's got to be a really great show. All right. We actually have multiple hundreds of food. We might make it. We might survive. It's always a good feeling, right? I will just go ahead and have that set up like so. We're going to have to start growing soybeans and canola and all that stuff. But we've been in such a dire straits with a dire straits. That's not how subject-verb agreement works. The food situation has not been good enough for me to want to unplant any of these kohlrabis. But I think I'm going to do it anyway. And we can start growing canola so that we can grow some soybeans. All right, now I got to scroll up. Let's see. Wasn't a bad tide. It was more or less. Oh, I can't even read. More of a less than optimal moisture situation. Yep, sounds about right. Played trombone and didn't even get valves to hit my notes. Yeah, you are the tuning slide. If you're out of tune, it is always your fault because you're holding the tuning slide with your right hand. Trombone's fun though. You can play a whole lot louder, a whole lot easier than you can on a baritone or euphonium. I played it in a basketball pep band in college. I was only allowed to do it a couple times because I was too loud. Because I was like, all right, those of you who don't play brass instruments, I don't expect you to know how this works, but when you're playing a brass instrument, there's a thing called back pressure that prevents you from moving a whole lot of air through the instrument at one time because of the coils of the tubing add more resistance. A trombone, a regular trombone, some people call it a paperclip, some people call it a pea shooter, is literally a 9-foot brass tube that flares out at one end and has 2 bends. There's essentially zero back pressure to it. So you can move so much air through that. It's incredibly easy to play loud. Whereas a euphonium is like, I don't know, a dozen bends, and it's bigger tubing, it's more tightly coiled, so it's like trying to blow through a garden hose that's got a kink in it, compared to like a straw would be the difference in playing resistance. So if you train yourself playing on a more difficult instrument to blow air through, and then you pick up one that's easier, you can peel paint off the wall on the back side of the press box in the stadium, man. It is nuts how loud you can play and how much trouble you get into when you do it. It's like, so yeah, I was allowed to play trombone twice. that's my I guess my basketball band claim to fame. It was fun though. They got better parts than we did, and I always got kind of mad about that. I bought earplugs, but I didn't know I'd need sunscreen for the Rammstein concert. Yeah. So much pyro. I mean, but to be perfectly fair, if you saw even one of their music videos, you probably should have had the idea that they were going to use a whole lot of pyro. I see what you did there. Click an orca 3 minutes ago. Getting yelled at for being too loud for pet band, blasphemy. Well, if the director actually cares about making good sounds, which again, it's college pet band, do what you want. But we were always told to make good sounds but have fun, and I had fun, but I did not always make good sounds. Ever play French horn? Yes, I did. My last several years of college, I played French horn in concert band and mellophone and marching band. So much better parts than euphonium got. I really, really loved playing French horn. Played trumpet. Man, everybody was in band. This is awesome. I love band people, man. Aaron, I see what you did there. I'm still not reading that because I know exactly what you're talking about. Played trombone in the jazz band because they said there were no euphoniums in jazz. That's technically correct and also technically wrong. Euphonium has been used in jazz. It's just not a standard instrument. I was asked to play euphonium on a jazz piece in concert band to cover. I think it was the bass trombone part or something. How do we go from tonals to brass instruments? That's the power of the live stream, my friend. No, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that, Drexus. But believe me. Hope you're saving up food and water. Probably should build some more of those things. We're having such a good time talking though. This is always what happens when we do this. I will go ahead right here and put in a tank. I do have the resources for it. Good. Get more water stored. The food is a lot easier to solve than the water is. I think for right now this is probably fine. I'm growing this here, so that's fine. The soybeans I'm going to grow here. So I think the kohlrabies are going to be fine. All right. Played clarinet, played alto sax. We got all sorts of band people. Flute players, man, we got a whole band right here. Whether or not people still remember how to play all those years later is a different question entirely. Once played the accordion when I was 6, but then I sucked. Yeah, accordion is not as easy as you might think. Anyone who's not ever tried to play it. It's like trying to play a piano and a harmonica with your hands at the same time. It's interesting. You have now reached the end of chat. I have. All right, this needs to be planted with soybeans here as they harvest the rest of these. We're going to diversify our foods. We're getting there. It's a process. You got to trust the process. I like the part of the stream where he said it's bearding time and bearded all over the place. You know, that meme lost Sony so much money when they reran Morbius in theaters and, like, nobody went. I never even saw the movie. I don't know anything about it except that one meme. U.S. Air Force Basic Training Beat and Blow Parade Band. Did you go to the academy? Or did you just, I don't know if the Air Force calls it enlisting or whatever. Had a shoulder-mounted baritone. Yeah. So when I was in college, I got to meet people who were in drum and bugle at the Air Force Academy. And that was when they still had G-key. They had G-key bugles. I think Canstall made them. They've switched to B-flat and F since then. But that was really cool. Really liked getting to talk to those guys. But it was so cool because, like, you know, it's a drum and bugle corps. They didn't have woodwinds. I don't know if they have them now, but they didn't have them then. So all the music was rearranged just for brass instruments in the key of G. It was awesome. Trumpet, trombone, clarinet in school, now guitar. You played everything. They put it back in 1,000 theaters and it made $300. Man, I don't even care if that's an exaggeration. That's funny. Enjoyed Morbius. My favorite part was when Jared Leto said, "It's Morbin time." You had me in the first half. I see what you did there, James. No, I read it. I'm not reading it out loud, but good for you. Choir and orchestra. Everybody's so musical. I don't know if it's just we attract each other or we just find each other or what. But that's always fun. All right, what else do we need to be doing here? Because I feel like we really have not accomplished very much at all. We've had a good time, though, which is nice. Let's go ahead and make a path here. You know what? I think it would actually be smarter for us to just use these platforms and build out over this. So we can keep all of our berries. And, you know, give the builders something to do. I'll just bring this here. This is already paused anyway, so that can just get completely removed. And then this, all we have to do is platform across. Come in like so, and then we're that much closer to getting down here. And we have the stairs. I will take that, I guess here's fine. This is going to be a very long distance. And we have got some berries that we don't need because we have 218. But I will go ahead and get rid of these. And then we can go ahead and unlock the scavenger flag for 250. And I guess I'll just build a couple of these over here. It's going to be very, very far. It is... You know, actually, it's not that far compared to what we've been doing in some of these other playthroughs. So I guess I will go ahead and I'll just put a... Nope, that's not going to fit. I'll just put a pile here. to hold our scrap metal. That'll get set to supply. All right. Let me see. What else can I guess we can watch them build this while we're sitting here reading chat. Morbius made my boyfriend so mad they tried to pretend a laminator was a printing press. Oh no, that would make me so mad. Cares too much about printing to let that slide. Oh man, it's like watching any kind of anything that even remotely touches a special interest. You're going to notice that something is completely wrong. Please plop down a fire pit or something. If I can find somewhere to put one. The problem with the fire pit is it takes... Oh, we have all this up here. Yeah, we can... Yeah, we can put one of these right here. That'll work. But... let's see, what's a good example? Oh god, what, like NCIS or one of those other like cop shows where they talk about hacking? I can't remember which one it was, but there's this really famous clip where there's like, we got his hard drives, and the guy holds up like a power supply out of a computer. Like, that's not a hard drive. Stop it. You're not fooling anybody except probably most people who legitimately aren't going to know. Oh, good, it's a drought. We're not going to be completely screwed. Drives me nuts. Hey, the good thing about playing tuba is you're playing tuba. Just play loud. If you're wrong, no, you're not. All right, now I feel like I missed something in chat. Hold on, let me scroll up here. Struggle to keep the beat during my second grader's music class. They make you teach music if you're not a certified music teacher? I guess in elementary school it might be different. That's got to be hard, though, if you don't understand it trying to teach something. All right, not that you don't understand, but you don't have, like, the aptitude for it. It's hard. It took me a long time when I was first learning in middle school band to get a sense of rhythm, but once you get it, it sticks with you. On the top hill? What do you mean? Oh, okay, you're memeing. All right, I was like, wait, what did I miss? When they enlarge a pixel, it becomes more clear. That drives me so insane. It's nuts, man. It's completely bonkers. It's like zoom, enhance. Like, you shouldn't be able to enhance this. This is a standard definition security camera pointed backwards against the other wall in a gas station that hasn't been cleaned since Ronald Reagan was president. Like, you're not going to be able to get anything out of that. But they always find it. I haven't watched that LTT video yet, but that is what reminded me of that. I saw that thumbnail pop up. I have a music teacher, but I help out and participate. Well, that's good. That's nice. I'm sure your students appreciate that. It's fun to be involved with stuff. Yeah, the corridor VFX stuff is pretty good. One of my favorite band online interaction is, I want to learn trumpet to annoy my neighbors. That's the best part. You don't need to learn trumpet to be annoying. Yep. You can do that for free, all by yourself. It's okay. We got the hard drive. Holds up a USB stick. Well, now you can maybe get away with that if you just pretend it's supposed to be like an NVMe drive or something. But you're not fooling the tech people, for sure. New music teacher accidentally changes the words in songs sometimes, and it can I hate it when that happens. Like, some people actually legitimately like have no ability to remember the correct things, and I'm not going to make fun of people for that. That's just how it is, but it drives me insane. People sing the wrong words. If I know that's not what it is, and every single time I hear it, it's wrong. It makes my skin crawl. Hate the stupid car tropes like in Fast and Furious or anything that involves construction equipment. They never use them right. Yeah, like the endless shifting in a car with a 5-speed transmission, and it just goes for like 10 minutes. It's like, you ran out of gears 8 minutes ago. What are you doing? We got the hard drive. Holds up floppy disk, man. It's like, that's a save icon. No, it's not a save icon. It's a floppy disk. That's why the save icon is what it is. Man, you know, like, not to complain about kids, because that's not really a productive thing to do, but I keep hearing, like, all my friends who are teachers of young children are constantly trying to say these kids don't know how to use computers. All they know is touchscreens. So anytime they go in somewhere and they have to use like an actual computer, a laptop or a desktop or whatever, they don't know how to do it. They just keep touching the screen and waiting for something to happen. 5 1/4. Yep. That's what I played Oregon Trail and what was that other game called? I don't remember. On Apple IIe's in elementary school. That's what we had in our computer lab. One half of it was Apple IIe's with the 5 1/4 drives, and the other half was, they might have been Power Macs running like Mac OS 6, maybe late 90s. There's still 140 people. Wow, you guys are awesome. Seriously, this has been such a great stream. I've been having such a fun time. Oregon Trail was the best, worst game ever. Always died of dysentery. Never managed to successfully float the wagons across the river. They always sank. I might have made it once through all the way to the end, but almost everybody in my party had died and the animals were all gone. A lot of schools brought Chromebooks so they can be used as tablets. So many kids, there's no reason to learn. Yeah, that's not to be all boomer about anything, but you gotta teach them some old stuff, right? Like cursive, genuinely for most cases is pretty useless at this point. But you gotta know how to use a computer, man. You gotta know how to use a computer. Gotta know how to tell time on an analog clock. When did the drought start? I don't know. We've been busy. But we have water, we have food. You know, it's working out okay. Yeah, this is always just gonna die anyway. I'm gonna put over in this area an oil press instead. That'll go there. That'll be fine. I will put in a small tank right here. I don't know why I kept rotating it, but oil. And then one of these, instead of cassava, can be doing soybeans. Chips Challenge, yeah. Oh, man. Chips Challenge, Math Blaster. There was a couple other really good ones for Windows 95. One Master, good to see you. Carmen Sandiego, yep. Played Franklin Roosevelt in a production of Annie. All the child actors who played the orphan girls just called me the scary wheelchair man. Oh my god. Can't read cursive, don't know why. I think it's one of those things you kind of have to grow up with. Like, seeing, no matter how old you are. Like, you have to actually use it. And I think in my entire life, the only times I've ever had to use cursive was when I'm signing a check, which in the past 15 years I've signed less than 10. Or you're signing some sort of legal document, which most of it's online now anyway. Or you have to do some sort of other signature on something. Like, I never have to read it, and I barely have to write it. My signature now is just basically a squiggle. Like, what does that prove? Like, good luck trying to read cursive, especially you go back and like you can see stuff on the internet like Russian shorthand cursive, impossible to decipher. Well, I guess for an English speaker who doesn't really even know English cursive that well. Still have an Apple IIe. Well, you got to hold on to that thing. That's a relic now. The only Apple product allowed in my house. Yep, I feel you there. Math Blaster was so much fun, man. CoolMathGames.com. Yes, sir. Cool Math Games, One More Level, Albino Black Sheep, although there's other stuff on there that wasn't just games. Oregon Trail was fun. Miniclip. I didn't find RuneScape through Miniclip, but someone said, hey, you want to play RuneScape? And I was a stupid 13-year-old who had more time than he knew what to do with it. I'll play this point-and-click medieval game with terrible graphics. That sounds fun. What was the one game you were talking pictures of 4 robots trying to find clues on? That one doesn't ring a bell for me. Sorry, I have to go get some sleep. Please, by all means, take care of yourself. Get some sleep. Thanks for being here, Lori. Appreciate you. We're not going to go too much longer. I do have to still record a video for tomorrow. I did want to try and get something else done today. I never played Lemmings. Used to teach proper typing. Yeah, I took typing class when I was in middle school. Did we actually get anybody harvesting scrap metal? Yes, we did. Cool. So now we're gonna have to make some more power. That's gonna go away, just so I can. I don't have enough space to put this in, but I can. For the time being, put this guy in here, and then I'm gonna platform across, so I can put in these wheels. And then this will just go right into the back of the fermenter. And everything should, except that's going to be paused, so they don't build themselves out of it. Hello to you. Is that a Raghav or Raghav? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. Good to see you. Free membership gift. Yes, you did. There is a huge, I don't know how these people did it, but they gifted a whole bunch of memberships, so glad to have you on board. All that matters in a signature is consistency. That's what I've been told. Oh, Armor Games was good. Let's see. Answer why anything isn't taught anymore is always time related. Yeah, it makes sense. More curriculum added, more assessments added by districts, more pull-out intervention. Do not envy those of you who are teachers. Could not imagine how hard it is. Thoughts of modern art? I don't know. If something speaks to me, it speaks to me. If it not, then, well, it doesn't mean it's bad. It just means I don't understand it. It's not for me. That's fine. But generally speaking, I don't really care for too much of it. But again, doesn't mean it's bad. I feel like a lot of modern art is more of a thing you have to physically experience. You can't just look at a picture of it. Like, you have to be in the physical presence of the thing and develop some sort of a connection with, like, the artist who made it. I've been told, at least, that's a better way to experience it than just, oh, here's a picture of this thing, look how dumb this is because nobody knows what this means. Like, well, I think there's a little bit more to it than that. Even if it is objectively something that a lot of people would not consider to be beautiful or have a whole lot of value, it's going to have value to the person who made it. And if you can try to find what that value is, at least to know what it is, even if you don't agree with it or don't understand it yourself, I think that goes a long way toward appreciating other things. Second pronunciation, Raghav, is that? I probably did it wrong again. I'm sorry. But I will try to remember. But yes, for those of you who are members now, you get access to videos early, and sometimes I'll post behind-the-scenes stuff. It's not a super in-depth thing. It's more of a... it started as a way for people who wanted to throw money at me to get something in return for doing that, and then they just never stopped throwing money at me. So I'll always appreciate all the support I get. Remember when someone taped a banana to the wall at a museum and people thought it was art? I mean, hey, the thing about that is, if someone says it's art, it's art. It's in the eye of the beholder. It's whatever it makes you feel. If it makes you feel like, wow, this person's an idiot, then the art reached you. That's how it works. That's always what I was told when I was taking art history, theory, whatever stuff in high school, college. It's like it's all about inciting some sort of emotion in the viewer or whoever's there for performances or whatever. It's a communication between people with emotion as the vehicle. That being said, it can still be objectively ridiculous, like whatever the upside-down urinal was that somebody mounted to the wall. Like, all right, you're going to look at that and you're going to say that that's like a serious thing. Well, it makes you feel something, so it did its job. Only an idiot would throw money at you. Yeah, I can't imagine who would do that. Definitely not. We robbed a bank and the police at the door. How do we get rid of the money? I know. Let's throw 60 gift subs to a live streaming YouTuber. You guys are hilarious. Next White Paws video, I don't know. Obviously, want to get as many of the update 6 ones out as we can while the iron is hot, so to speak. But the next White Paws video is done. I uploaded. I'm going to have to re-edit it, so I take out the thing at the end where I say, oh, I have no idea when update 6 is coming out because, well, it's out. So, oh, here you go again. You never learn. I appreciate it, man. Wow. Jared Murphy, Buttered Charcoal. That's a unique name. Alex Lantis, Morgana, and Mr. Chicken. Welcome to the Beard Boosters. Wow, I'm definitely not reading that. Definitely not reading that. Gotta get up for work in 6 hours. I'm going to see what the back of my eye... Yeah, please go to sleep. Please be rested for a safe and enjoyable workday. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for hanging out, and I appreciate the support. Toilet thing has its own category in art history. Oh, it absolutely does. See you, David. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, and again, art for art's sake is art for art's sake. It doesn't have to make sense to you for it to be art. Someone made it with the intent of communicating a message, and it communicated a message. It did its job. Am I required to like it? No. Do I like a lot of it? No, not really, but that's fine. I don't have to. JB, man, thanks so much. I really appreciate it, genuinely. You have made an incredible positive impact on me today and for the rest of this month. Seriously, thank you so much. Yeah, I generally tend to prefer more realistic stuff, or if someone's going to commit to... Let's change the camera angle so we're pretending like we're playing something. Let's see what these guys are going to do here. Is this actually full up? Oh, it sure is. We can add some more storage for this stuff. But I can appreciate the creative liberties taken with stuff when like people have a like a goal in mind, or a style they're trying to emulate, or something they're trying to communicate with what they're doing. I can find a way to appreciate most stuff. Hey, Todor, good to see you. You missed somehow 140 gifted memberships that people gave today. Somehow you didn't get one of them. I don't know how, but good to see you. Oh, he's going on the membership list. I don't care. He's going on there. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about, Aaron. Oh no, here we go again. All right. Jason with 10 more gifted memberships and Drexos with 5 at the same time. I'll try to attribute them properly here. Is that Demetrius, Irek, G Caballero, the original Skittle, Astral Wolf, Bamboo Bazooka, that's a cool name. Farid and Luis, and wow, there's more than I thought. Is that Les Hexgen from Jason, and then Neostorm as well. Ron Wallace, I no idea how to pronounce. Verbitsky, maybe, from Drexos, Terrence, Ryan, and Life. Somehow Tortor missed all that again, but wow, I appreciate you guys so much, genuinely. Dodging the gifts. Oh, if you're dodging gifts and you think you're not supposed to be dodging gifts, make sure you have a gift recipient on for memberships. There's a setting you have to specifically enable for that to be a thing. Yeah, please do make sure anytime you're coming to a stream that you have accept gift memberships on if you want to get gift memberships. Because there are definitely people that will randomly decide to drop a whole lot of them. Please make sure you have that turned on so you don't miss out on that. All right, well-being maxed out at 8. I am going to have to end here in just a minute so I can, make a video for tomorrow. But I did want to make sure that we at least started making some soybeans. This is a process. We aren't really growing enough to make too much, but now I can unplant these kohlrabis because our food supply is a lot more stable. And we can start planting more and more of these soybeans here. How to enable the gift membership. Someone had instructions for that, and I don't remember exactly what it was. But there is a setting in your profile like for a specific channel to enable them. I'm pretty sure there's 3 dots you have to click on somewhere, and then there's some sort of membership option, and then you check accept gift memberships somewhere in there. Time flew again. It sure did. Do you like sports? Not as much as I used to. One of my jobs I do is I do sports photography. So I'll shoot pictures at football, basketball, stuff like that. And that is one of the side gigs that I end up doing. But I'm not like huge into sports. If anything, I follow college sports mostly because I developed the connection to the people I went to school with, and some of the athletes there. So I follow the college sports where I went to college. But I don't really follow the NBA or Major League Baseball or anything that much. Like, I don't dislike it. It's just not my favorite thing ever. The odd part is if it ran out of people to sub it, it would cut off the gift notifications and hold them until someone joined or the next. Really? I didn't know that. Catch up on the VOD tomorrow. It's about to be over. Just a couple more minutes. I did want to make sure we got a couple more small things done. I honestly thought that bad tide was going to completely wipe us out. Now, this next one very well could. And I guess we'll see what ends up happening as a result of that. But I want to make sure that we're in as good of a position as we can find ourselves relative to all this other garbage we've been doing. So add a couple more cassava there. Get a couple more of these soybeans in place. Yeah, VOD watchers probably are not going to really get that too much out of this, but we sure had a great time with this. This whole stream has been fantastic. Berries are actually full. I probably should have more storage for those, but hey, we have food here. It's always good. I don't have enough planks. Oh, because I paused these. That's right. I will pause both of these. Why not? Make this work. We're making 567. I need to have the smelter working, so let's do that. This is such a terrible way to do this. Why did I do this way? I'm going to. Oh, this isn't water beavers. I can actually get away with this. I can actually do it this way. Let's build ourselves a little doohickey here. I can continue putting more of these fermenters on this front side, and then on top of that, I can put a smelter. Just flip-flop that thing. Is that actually going to be powered from this? Yeah, it is. Okay. That's going to work out swimmingly well. Put in a couple of these piles here, because I don't really have anything else to do with them. There we go. Just start passively making items. This is such an ugly playthrough. It really is. But we're going to get there. We're going to get there eventually. All right, so that's looking good. We're going to make enough science to hopefully unlock the rest of this soon. Miss these streams. Need to make more time out of thin air for you guys. I need to have more streams, first of all. But we're going to do more of these, especially if we keep having so much fun like we did today. Donated memberships or not, we're definitely gonna have to do more of these. Okay, press support button next to chat, the membership, and then the 3 dots to enable gifts. Good. Drought approaching. This is a perfect opportunity to go ahead and wrap this stream up. So I think that's what we're going to do. If you're on phone, I'm not exactly sure how to tell you what to do if it's like iPhone or something. You could put more wheels between the other 2 craters where you cross to go to the ruins. We actually could. And we might end up doing that when we get there. Japanese Class C. Yeah, we're going to be done too soon here, but thanks for hanging out, Alex. Gifts are allowed for me. It is randomized, and some people just aren't going to get hit, which is, I guess that's just how random chance works. It's weird. No water wheel resistance now. Oh, you're right. I completely forgot about that. These are making tons of power no matter what. I guess we don't have to worry about it. All right. This is where we're going to call it for today, folks. Genuinely, sincerely, thank you for being here so much. It has been an awesome stream. Everybody, 122 concurrent viewers still at 3 hours in. Sorry we didn't do too much, Timberborn, but we're going to continue playing this, and we're going to get to all the fun stuff. I don't know exactly when the next stream is going to be. Probably sometime this week. I will make a community post, so make sure that you check that out at some point if you see something. If you don't, ask in the comments. Don't be afraid. I read all of them. I can't always respond to everybody, but if you ask a question, I do my best to respond if it's something that I know the answer to. So sometime else this week, maybe not tomorrow night, maybe Thursday night, we'll come back and do this again. It just depends on what else I have going on. But that is going to be it for this one. I got to go record a video for tomorrow morning so you guys can watch it. And the Beard Boosters, all 155 new and rejoiners from this stream, can watch it in a couple hours when it's done. But appreciate you folks. Genuinely, sincerely, thank you for being here. It is always so much fun to get to do this. And I can't wait to do it again with you very, very soon. But yeah, that's it. Have a fantastic night, friends. Get some good sleep, or if it's morning where you are, well, have a good rest of your day. We'll appreciate you. We'll see you later. Goodbye.